Hello, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Wow.
Doggy.
You brought all my friends to my party. Good thinking.
Oh, wow. Hi. Oh, hello.
We love you,
Skid, you're
Johnny.
so you're so big.
Why am I so
There you
large?
go.
Why, thank you.
That's
So
not the first
girthy.
time. It's not the first time I've heard that.
Oh.
Let us examine the length and the girth.
All right.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's more manageable.
Yes. Hi,
That's
everybody.
what she
Can you guys hear
said.
me? Can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear everyone else? See, there's always large. There's no one else notices until now.
Troubleshooting.
Sounds good. Perfect. Thank you, Mama Skitty.
Nice.
Thank
Hi, Mom.
you.
Hi, Mama
Yes.
Skitty.
Hi, Mama
Mama
Skitty.
Skitty.
Hi, Ute.
Mama
Hi,
Skitty.
Thrayon. Hi, Matthew. I need to call Ute Gyate from now on.
Is
Giyate.
that
Yes.
so?
Hi, Mike. Yes, there was. You didn't see it yesterday,
Hey.
but it was
Go check out the
magical.
pod.
It was magical.
Yep, the papote.
Hi, Jesse.
Check the wiki; it'll be updated.
Check the wiki. Yes. Anyway, welcome to our usual D&D Monday, our bi-weekly D&D Monday night,
Yep.
where we are going to continue our adventures. Last time, the
On
group...
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yes, exactly. Last time, the group finished up a minor, like, little cave because they were looking for a character named Riven, and found that Riven had already been killed by a group of harpies, and they all decided to start singing together as they walked in, trying to confuse the harpies, which worked.
which was really
Oh,
effective,
yeah.
if I recall.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all still alive.
Yes,
so-
they found the ring they were supposed to find, returned it to Nyx, and then made their way to the Sunken Archives, which was on an island and underneath some water. That was fun, watching them go underwater and open the door and get pulled in.
Take
Mhm.
several
Yeah,
points of
we're-
damage.
I love being an amphibian. I have to say.
yes. But yes, we continue right at the entrance of the Sunken Archives.
Exciting.
I can't hear
Uh,
what song was playing, but I would assume it's aquatic
Still wait-
ambiance.
Still waiting on
So-
GM on my end. There we go.
There
we go.
Yes.
No worries.
Wait, is the music
Can-
working?
Could you describe what we see ahead of us?
Right. So as you have entered the Sunken Archives, you can see water is like just flowing from some statues ahead of you. It's not filling the room, but it's a very wet floor in here. There's two sets of spiral stairs on either side of you that lead up to a balcony area, and there is a pathway underneath as well that leads straight.
All checks
All
out.
right. I would say that probably Bilge needs to choose the path since he's our
I need to choose the path.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
How do I-
Tuesday.
how the hell do I look around? Okay. So there's all right, so there's two paths. Can
Everybody's-
I
Got to get reacquainted with the controls, everybody.
Yeah, should I use intimidation or I mean like
On the stairway?
yeah.
I want to intimidate the darkness.
I'm going to intimidate
hear 'em
the
out.
stairway and then make it fall in love with me. So is this like a survival check or
What are you
perception?
What are you
not
looking
really
for?
I'm looking for anything that might indicate that this, like, either way might be the best way, or if it just leads to the same goddamn
Sure. How about
place.
this? Go ahead and just do like an just do like an investigation check for me.
Investigation. Okay. Well,
Sure.
I got a +0 on that. So let me.
Well, at least it's not a negative.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna pull up
I
my
got a 2.
pull up my dice as well. Right now,
Yeah, that
you're
sucks.
-1 strength.
you're still dripping from the water from the flooded stairway that you just came out of, and as you were like coming out, Tamari's like, "What do you see, Bilge?" And you're just like blinded still, trying to wipe the
Okay.
water out of your fur.
Jack and shit.
These two, like, okay, so these two things are like belching water. These two towers are belching water.
Yeah, it's
So can I not like see? Can I do like a perception check to see like if anything is like up the stairs or something, or is that like
all you see is
did I already botch it?
like no. Even if you were to just do like a perception or investigation check, like you could see the stairs leading up, but you can't see
Yeah.
really what's up there yourself. Like your
Yeah.
character can't.
Okay. And there's nothing really down here.
Well, there is a pathway underneath the balcony that leads this way.
Oh.
There is
sure,
there
okay.
is an open doorway under here, yes,
Okay.
and it
alright.
leads further in.
Hmm. Well, right now my sailor's intuition has given me zilch. So.
Okay.
Who is good at like perceiving things? Is it like Eridon as like a hunter? Would he be
I do
able?
have-
I
I do
But-
have +5 in perception, if that answers your question.
yeah.
That would be handy.
I
I
also-
think someone
Sure.
just needs to roll
Plus
well. I
5.
think Birch just not Birch. Birch just
Eridon,
rolled
why
a
don't you
little
roll a perception check for me?
All right, please don't roll low. Please don't roll low. Please don't. God damn it. 12.
12 is plenty. From what you can see, the stairs, it doesn't look like they don't lead anywhere. There's some shelves that you can see. You can see the very tippity top of like a shelf on the second floor.
I see
Okay.
some.
You also see like you see a book as well. You do see a book hanging off of a ledge just up here.
I see
Zombie
some
book.
books up there, despite
Ah.
this place being wet and all.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
who's up
sure
with
you
some
would be.
leaf?
Yeah, you can read.
Yeah,
Right.
Tad-
But
Tad
the
grabbed
stairway on the right side is broken, by the way. It is collapsed.
How's the left one looking?
The left side is still holding together.
I'll get the book when we all proceed up there, but I'm eyeing that book, keeping an eye on
Okay.
You better be
Would
still be
better if you
there.
had it in your hands.
I use iBook.
it.
I know we were sent here to find information, but not anything specific, right? Just information.
What you were sent to try to find anything you can about Gearhaven.
Right.
This stairway right here is the one that is still in one piece.
Whoa.
This one
And
here.
we
Real.
love the treasure.
What?
I just.
I'm gonna go up here, I guess.
Okie dokie.
What's going
All
up?
right, I'll
Up we go.
follow.
I'll also follow.
Why does my character keep
Love the
floating up to the sky?
treasure.
I'm gonna go the opposite way because I can.
Okay.
But it's
Make a
broken.
dexterity check to see if you jump across the collapsed set part of the stairs.
Can I make an athletics test? To
Yeah,
jump?
athletics is fine. Yeah.
All right.
Sick.
Dirty 20.
Okay, you
Hell yeah.
you jump across with ease. You're like a cat.
Oh,
Uh,
convenient.
I should have done something like that as well.
Looks
well.
like a.
So
a
when you
bunch
guys,
of- Sorry, guys.
no, it's fine. When you guys get up here, you see a lot of shelving with a lot and I mean a lot of tomes and books and scrolls,
Oh.
all very wet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wet books.
Can I take a little look-see through these?
Sure.
Who's up for some light reading?
I will focus on the one book in particular you described. I believe it's the one sitting on.
It's this one right here, yeah. So, Varus, as soon as you try to go and grab for some of the books, they just disintegrate as you like touch them. They are so waterlogged and just it seems that they've been here for ages. A lot of them just disintegrate by a simple touch.
Doggy books.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe building this down here was a bad idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water library.
I don't think
Probably not the
paper and
best
water
idea.
go hand in hand.
Not a very structurally sound library.
And what are you
Well, you know,
doing, Professor Tad?
I guess reading the book, opening
Okay.
it up, taking a look.
You reach over and you grab this book. It does not disintegrate, but instead it trembles.
Oh.
And then-
I'll-
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
yeah,
Give me just a second.
take your time. Oh,
I don't have a good feeling about this.
trembling book. Yeah, maybe I should have done an arcane check beforehand.
Take a look.
Probably
The
should have.
trembling book.
I need you to roll a strength saving throw for me, Professor Tad.
Oh, I'm
That's
so
not
glad I didn't
exactly
grab that.
my forte. Let's see what happens.
Better watch out for literature. It'll bite back at you.
I guess so. This isn't the first time literacy has bitten me in the ass.
Sometimes literally.
Oh
This-
dear.
That's why I don't read.
rolled a 1.
Okay.
Not a natural one, but a
Jesus.
1 with my stats because it's a minus.
All right.
God.
Okay. Alrighty. So, as some of you are up here looking around at the books, and maybe some of you do notice, but if you're not looking over this way, you hear a loud snap as Professor Tad reaches for this book. It opens up and grapples him. It snatches at him, dealing 3 piercing damage.
Oh.
And now you are grappled, Professor Tad, and the book now is floating and has teeth.
That's
I've
all
heard
I
of getting caught in a good book, but this is ridiculous.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
I knew something was wrong with that book.
Book fight.
Okay.
All right, so 25 to 20.
I got a 23.
I have 19.
I haven't rolled yet.
Should I roll 1 too, Skid, or am I out of that equation?
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you have to roll initiative too as well. Hold on. So 20 to 15.
I got a 19.
I got a 16.
No, correction. I got a 17.
Okay.
I got confused.
15 to 10.
11.
11 here.
And then I think the only one left was Tamari. So.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. What you have awoken is a mimic. So
Oh no.
Oh boy.
God damn it.
Yep.
and the mimic rolled really well. So it alreys
Because
snapped
of
at you.
course it did.
That's the end of the surprise round. So now it's its turn. It's going to go ahead and snap on Professor Tad again while it has you in its grasp.
Never
Sorry,
trust a dry book in a wet place.
I've got him on the ropes.
The rope being your arm.
That is not what I'm seeing.
Okay, 15 to hit. Does that hit?
Oh, you're hitting me.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
definitely hits.
I was about to say.
I'm sorry. I thought you were asking. I knew I was going last, so I wasn't expecting to do anything yet.
Nope. It's attacking you again because you are in its mouth right now.
That's
it's going.
fair. That's totally
It's going.
fair.
"Ow, ow, ow, ow."
I figured that was already a given. I didn't know I had a chance to not take damage here. Okay, yeah. No, it hits me for sure. My armor class is 12.
That is another 3 points of piercing damage.
It feels great.
Holy hell.
All right. That is its turn, Varus.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
And it needs an intelligence of 12.
It needs to beat an intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
Let me go see its saving throws. Okay. It rolled a 11. So it fails.
So it says, on a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Ooh.
And it can't take a reaction until the end of its turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action.
Okay.
It only gets one of the three.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you.
So,
All right, roll damage then.
That is a 9.
9 points total.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I will move myself a little bit further back.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Bilge.
Well, seeing as I'm down here, I assume I can't really look up. How can I? How far can I go from here? Exactly.
If you were to move from here, you could go boom.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, shoot. Hold on.
Could he just jump up though?
You could probably reach about there. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty high jump.
Yeah, I don't think I can jump up that high.
You could
but,
make it up to about there.
Yeah, I'm gonna okay, so I'm gonna go up here, and from here, how far is that thing from me?
20 feet.
Yep, it's about 27, 28 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use
Can't
my.
believe.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
use my
wing a
shotgun.
frog.
Use your
Okay.
surgical shotgun.
Use my very steady shotgun.
Slug rounds.
An instrument known for its precision. Perfect.
And
Might have been better off shooting it from down there.
well, I don't think that I could see from down there because I couldn't see.
No, there
up-
was no line of sight down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, that was the whole problem in the first place, is that I couldn't even look up there. All right, so I'm gonna roll my. I got a 14. Plus, is that plus anything? I forget.
Oh,
Like, is that like?
let me
add
pull up your
anything?
sheet.
'Cause-
Hold on. For your shotgun,
Yeah,
so you rolled a
because-
14.
Yeah.
It's +1, so 15.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so +1. All right, so 15 then.
Yes, 15 hits.
All right. So that's 2d8 plus 1. Wait, what? It's 2d8?
Yep,
Or-
2d8 +1. You're right.
What does it mean by 2d8?
That means
Means you roll 2 8-sided dice.
Yeah, you get an 8-sided die and roll it
okay,
twice,
So... Okay, all right.
and
all right.
add it, and then add the 1 on
So-
top of that.
3 plus 8 plus 1?
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay, so
nice.
8,
So
9, 10,
12.
11, 12.
yeah,
Yeah.
12 damage.
All right. And I have to do minus 1 bullet.
And I believe the shotgun will knock it back 5 feet as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Will that also knock Tad back?
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
Question.
It does.
Oh my god.
Tally ho!
Of course, his hand has also been
I
perforated
just
by a shotgun
launched
blast.
Tad with my
I'll
shotgun.
be seeing you soon, Mama Tad.
So
Oh my
I'm
god.
coming.
this thing goes, and then Bill starts going run up the stairs, and then shoots the thing, and it gets knocked back, deals 12 damage. And Tad, you were just going along for the ride.
Okay. Am
All
I
right.
taking any shot damage from the shotgun?
Where-
No, you don't
where
take
am
any
I-
damage.
Okay.
Where are my bullets again? I can't.
Oh, that's if you go to inventory and then
Yeah.
scroll down to backpack. It should be
Okay.
called. I think it's called firearm bullets.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So, all right. So now I got like 9.
Yes.
Okay. Just needed to
Oh.
remember where that was.
Yeah.
I'll remember this.
All right.
I'm trying to get it off of you.
It's working great.
Why are you still holding on to it?
Great.
You should have let it go and it shot it.
All
Why
right.
didn't I think of that?
Did someone have a question?
Oh yeah. Did someone have a question?
No.
How much
Uh.
damage am I taking from the fall would be my question.
Oh no. There's no. It didn't fall off. Just from the way that Bilge was aiming, it didn't knock it off the balcony or anything.
Okay, cool.
Oop. Okay, let's see. I am going to. Let's see. Okay, I am going to.
Whack it, Tad.
Hello, sir. And I am going
Respectful.
to use my action to use athletics to grapple the book. And I am going to try to pry it off Professor Tad.
Oh.
There we go.
Let's consider it.
Okay. All right. So let's do
Since I'm
a.
involved in this equation too. Can I like pull in the
How long the
opposite
jaws are
direction?
of this book.
Let's do an opposed strength. Then I guess strength check.
All right, I'll use my athletics since I'm good at it. All right, here we go.
All right.
25.
Wow.
$24.
Oh, just
no.
barely.
Whoa.
Wow.
Damn.
Whoa.
Do I pop free like Pooh Bear out of the rabbit hole?
So I'll say, yeah, you're
Strong-ass
basically
jaws.
Rogar reaches around, grabs either side of the book, and starts like pulling it open, and it sets you free, Professor Tad. So you are no longer grappled by the book, and right now Rogar has it grappled.
Okay, And let's see. I've used 15 feet of my movement. I am going to drag it and myself over here, hopefully away from everybody else, but in a position where if people decide to shoot it, they can hopefully not
Certain
pull me.
people, wink, wink.
All right, and as I move over to the side, after prying it off, I'll scream, "Don't worry, the editor is here!"
Oh my god. All right.
And, yep, that's going to do it for me.
It is now Eridon's turn.
Can I hit that from where I am, ranged wise, or?
You might have to move so that Burkus and Tamari are not in your way.
Please.
Right there, you can hit it from right there. Burkus,
Shoot through his
please.
antlers
Shoot through his antlers
Please,
again.
I'm
There you
not
go.
Tad.
That's standing like right behind me.
I could shoot through your antlers again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try hit him from here with my short bow.
Okay.
That is.
Him, I assume, meaning the book instead of me.
I was going to assume he was aiming at Rogar.
Nah, I meant the book. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
okay.
hit you. Sorry, Skid.
No.
16 to hit.
Yeah, 16 hits.
All right. That is 7 piercing damage.
Okay, 7 piercing damage it is.
And I think that's all I can really do.
Alrighty. Boykus.
Okay.
Like-ish.
Let me ask a question about movement. So if you move, okay, yeah, you move at the beginning of your turn, say, and you do an action and then a bonus action. You can't move again, right? Or like,
No, you have 30 feet of movement, I believe, in your turn. Unless
Okay.
for some reason there's an action that says like you can't use the rest of your movement or something, then you can move, action, and then move again or whatever. As long as you have like if you move 15 feet or something, and then action, then you can move 15 more feet away or whatever.
I gotcha. OBKB. I'm gonna go on up there then. Okay, yeah, plenty of room here. And just
Good
you know,
job, Bob.
gonna stab this guy. Short sword, stab
Okay.
time. Which,
That is stab.
as we
Stabby
all
town.
know, is hang on.
Casual stabs Monday.
So casual.
It's a little stab every now and again.
Let's
Stabby,
see,
stabby.
Yeah, do I have to like roll to hit this thing then? That
Yes.
That-
With your okay, have you with the sword you roll to
Mm.
attack and add the hit DC to it. So it's a
Okay.
D20 plus your hit DC.
oh boy, and the hit DC. So sorry. Are where again?
It's right next to your short sword.
Oh, okay.
It should be a plus something next to where it says short sword.
So your short sword, it says
I
hit
agree that it
DC
should say that.
on under action. Yeah, under actions
Oh, okay.
on the
I'm sorry. I was looking in my inventory. I'm dumb.
yeah.
All
No,
right.
under actions next to short
Yeah.
sword, it says
I
hit
see it now,
DC.
that's plus
There you
2.
go.
So that is whoa. Okay. Well, nat 20. Plus 2.
Hell
Nat
yeah.
20. Okay, so
Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah, that will hit. Now you roll damage and you can double that. Double your
Sick.
damage.
Double
Since you
it,
rolled
pass it to the next
that was
person.
that's a critical hit basically.
Yeah. Fuck you,
Double your
book. All right,
pleasure.
let's see. Let's see. Pretend that I didn't just roll a d20 for damage because that's stupid. All right, let's get back into it. We're fine. Okay, that would be 12.
Okay, so you rolled a 6.
I rolled a 4 plus 2, and then I'm doubling that, right?
Uh,
Or do it, yeah. Or
I
do
believe
double
that's
the
right.
die roll and
I
then
think
plus
you
2? Okay.
double the. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. It don't matter.
Okay.
So
that's,
12. Okay,
That's 12, yeah.
mark down 12. All right.
So,
Is that it?
having thusly stabbed it, I am then going to shillelagh it as well. Because I never get to do this.
Yeah, shillelagh.
Shillelagh that motherfucker.
Kabong!
Which, okay. So that's a +5 hit DC. Okay.
Yep.
I know a shillelagh.
So that's a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Haha! So then 1d8 plus 3. This fellow, the d8. Here we go. Ooh.
So stab bonk.
Yes, stab bonk, and that is a
Stabonk.
a 9,
Stabonk.
I believe.
Stabong!
All right, 9
Stabonk.
points of damage. Okay.
Yes.
Welcome to Stabonk.
All right. Okay.
And having thusly done all of that, I'm going to back off a bit so I don't get stab bonked.
Nice.
What? What is a stabonkadonk?
I do believe if it was, if even if a creature is grappled, if you were to move out of its range, it could do a
Oh.
thing. Hold on. Hold on. It would do an
Yeah.
opportunity of attack, but Varus's Tasha's mind whip prevented it from taking a reaction, so it cannot.
Ah,
That's right.
So,
Mm.
teamwork, even though I
Yes.
didn't realize it.
Professor Tad, you are free. I was about to ask you to make a strength saving throw, but I forgot you were free.
I've been extricated from this.
So
game.
it is your turn.
Okay.
He starts trying to read it again.
How much does the mimic book weigh?
How much does it weigh?
Yeah.
I suppose about the weight of like a pretty heavy tome. I would say 3 or 4 pounds, 2, 3, 4 pounds. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay.
It was a pretty
Mage hand-
large, thick tome whenever you first tried to pick it up.
Okay. I think that my mage hand can pick up stuff 10 pounds or less.
Okay.
I'd like to just like pick it up and throw it
Okay,
as far as I can.
okay. Does that okay? So Rogar, are you gonna allow him to take it from you if it works then? Because you're grappling it right now.
Mm-hmm. I would like
If
some
you don't want me to
context
do- if
behind
you
the
don't
idea of
want me to do
throwing
it.
it.
I want to like throw it against a wall. I guess like psychically.
It throws it
like, sort
towards
of,
me
like-
and it latches onto my head.
well, I want to get it away from us so we can
Playing
like
hot
unload
potato.
on it with spells and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'll let it go if you want to throw it.
Okie
If you
dokie.
got a different-
Only
if you,
if it
if you got a
works.
different idea, I'm open to it.
Hey! If I shot it again in the midair, it'd be like,
How about,
it'd
yeah,
be
how about I
like,
just hold
like
it
a
in midair?
So
like
what?
a skeet
I was
shoot.
about to say, is Tad saying pull?
Yeah, what if instead of me throwing it, what if I just hold it in midair so we could all just like blast the shit out of it Ghostbuster style?
Well, it's gonna have to do another opposed strength check with the mage hand.
Okay.
You're gonna have to
That was pretty
succeed.
high. Yeah, that was. I think that was pretty high, as I remember.
Hmm.
Well,
So-
yeah, it depends on how well it rolls.
All right, it says I get to roll with dexterity for the mage hand though, which is my good stat.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's what you want to do, let's roll an opposed check here.
Okay, I'm gonna like levitate it like I guess like 7 feet above our heads so we can just shoot the shit out of it.
Okay.
We.
Who?
All right. Let's
But
see.
you've got spells. Everyone, you got a bunch of spells, and Bilge has a gun.
Oh.
Rogar has an arrow.
Go ahead and roll,
I guess it's
Okay.
worth saying just
because
so
I
we
just
are-
rolled.
Okay, where's my
but I'm not going to tell you the number until you tell me yours.
11.
2.
Now let's all point and laugh at it. Point and laugh at the book.
Exactly.
This thing really lost steam quickly.
All right. So you
So
are
all thought it was a stupid idea. Now look at it, all stupid and helpless up there.
That's what it gets for biting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
So
hold it
Well,
up there.
boy.
so you're holding it up there.
And I assume on its turn I'll have to do another opposing check or whatever.
You were holding it up to about the ceiling, which is about
Sounds good to me.
right there. All right.
And how
Taste
high
the
up is
arcane
that?
wrath of Professor Tad. Book.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't.
All right, Tamari, you're up.
All right, so the book is up in the air.
Right now, it's being held up in the air by a giant. Well, is it an invisible mage hand?
It's invisible.
Okay,
Nobody can see it.
so-
It just looks like I'm psychic or whatever.
Right now, it looks like Professor Tad is holding the book up, in the air. So yeah.
I can only hold it so long.
All right, I'm
Ow.
gonna cast Sacred Flame, and it needs to make a Dex saving throw of 15 or higher.
Ooh. Okay, hold on.
I feel like that should be at a disadvantage. It's stuck up there.
Oh.
That's just my pitch.
It rolled a 13.
Get fucked, book.
Yeah,
Baby,
it's
burn,
getting
baby,
it's getting his
burn.
ass fucking kicked.
I rolled a
Burn
7.
this book.
So 7 damage.
It's not what it looks
Mhm.
like.
Okay, the
Attack
book-
us.
The book is looking pretty shabby right now. It's looking really damaged, but it is still sitting there trying to fight, trying to escape. All right.
Don't judge it by its cover.
Wait, I guess I. Well, here's a question.
Starting to feel bad.
No, I just thought of something that just is now occurring to me as a player. Table talk. Do we want to maybe not try and do stuff like burn it or whatever in case it's still a real book once
I
we
was
kill it?
thinking
Mimic.
that as well.
Is it a real book? Is there like a book in the
Um,
mimic somewhere?
I'm seeing.
I don't know if I
text
can
on-
undo Sacred Flame.
Nope, you can't.
No, I know. This is all hindsight 2020.
It's
All right.
a mimic. It's taken the form of a book, so I don't think the pages are important.
So
you're saying it's,
If
generative
the
AI.
pages probably all say rar gar 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 gar.
Yeah, illum
Right.
ipsum, lorem lipsum.
it's
And
gonna
they're covered
try.
in your blood.
It's gonna try and
Yeah,
escape
that's
from
it.
the grasp now, so it needs to do another check against your mage hands.
Okey. Foul thing.
Ah, that's much better.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that. Roll, Tad, roll. 15, you book.
24.
Shit!
Oh.
I can't hold it any longer.
It is now escaped, and it floats down to Rogar.
Ooh.
It's not happy that you pulled it away from its prey. So now it is going to.
It is
Try
now a
and-
Mad Lib.
It's gonna try and snap on. It's gonna try and. It's gonna snap onto you. So roll a strength saving throw for me, Rogar.
Strength saving throw. Okay. Strength saving throw 19.
19. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you succeed. So you are not grappled, but it does snap at you,
hmm
dealing. Oop, I rolled the wrong die. Hold on. It deals 4 points of piercing damage to you.
Okay.
I'm rolling low for these attacks.
It's like we're visiting like a ear piercing salon. Just like stupid book.
Okay, that's its turn. Varus, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast my Mind Sliver cantrip.
Okay.
It has to roll An intelligence saving throw higher than 12.
Okay, intelligence saving throw. That is an 18.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Does that succeed, or does it like take half damage, or what?
Okay, no, yeah, it saves completely.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Oh no. Okay. Bill, you're up.
Oh God. Do we still want to read this thing, or have we like established that this thing should die?
I don't know, man. Maybe if we just kill it,
I love
whatever it's gonna
the
drop,
I
it's
don't
gonna
know,
drop.
man.
Oh, okay. Well, here's a question. Like, can
I'm gonna
as
get
an
go up here.
arcane knowledge kind of thing? Would I know that as an arcane like character in this universe?
You're not sure what you've never really come across a book mimic before.
But in the case of treasure chest mimics, like if I killed a treasure chest mimic, would the treasure then?
It would
if
just
the
revert
colony-
back to like
Okay.
a chest with whatever contents were inside of it. Yeah.
All right, look, I'll just slice this thing in half, and whatever half is around, we could read
Still
it if we
legible,
want
yeah,
to.
yeah.
All right, so
We can
here
only
we go.
kill it by damaging it.
I rolled an 18 plus 4 to hit.
yeah, that
with
hits.
My great axe.
Yeah, that hits. Easy.
All right. And I need a 1d12. Where's my 12? Where's my 12 gauge?
1d12 sounds like a number a toddler made up.
me mallet.
Where?
11d12,
11d6.
2010.
I don't think this is the 12. Where's the? Oh, here. Is this it? Yes. Sorry.
The
I'm
D12
like
is
going
the most,
through all my die.
the least used die in all of D&D is the D12.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm but it's like it's hard for me to remember what they look like.
Oh yeah, I
because
know.
Some of these are like trianguloids and whatnot. So,
Not the trianguloids. Those are the
Oh,
most
God.
dangerous creatures in all of
Um,
D&D.
Get out of here,
I,
trianguloid.
I rolled low on damage, so it's 2 plus 2. That's 4.
It doesn't matter. It had 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
You swing your
Alright.
you swing your axe, and wow, you really did swing
Just
your
like
axe.
that.
Really did.
Just like that.
I'm dead.
You swing your
Ouch.
axe, and it yeah, easily just smacks it, and it falls lifeless to the floor.
Take that book.
Well, you can read it now.
All right, yeah, I guess I inspect the damn book.
All right. So
Do I need to roll it
on the book, no. On the book
Okay.
that was once a mimic that is now on the floor. It's a very heavy leather-bound tome. It's sealed. Well, now that it's dead, it's resealed with rusted bronze clasps etched in ancient wave glyphs.
Lockpick.
Slice it in half.
Lockpick
So you-
I got my lockpick tools.
You pick it up, and
Philistine.
you know, unlock the little bronze clasps.
yeah. I pull
Okay.
out my lockpick. and-
Sure, go ahead
It
and roll
comes
your.
back to life. No.
Go ahead. All right, roll a straight saving throw. No,
Fuck!
no, you. Damn it! Go ahead
The
and roll
battle
your.
of the bookcase. Suddenly, all the books start shaking.
It's like Homer and the toaster. It's just like Tad, it's in there again.
No!
It never learns.
All right,
Roll a sleight of hand check.
you got it. All right.
Dad, your
14.
head's stuck in the toaster.
Okay, yeah. The little clasps flick open at the as you enter your thieves' tools into it. Easy.
Like butter.
And inside is a language, or it's written in a language. Okay, so do you speak or read ancient Aquan at all?
I'm gonna
boy.
say probably no.
Wait. Hang on. I think that's a language I know.
Oh.
I know common, deep speech, and thieves can't.
But I thought you couldn't read, Bilge.
I know.
We're learning so many things.
I can't.
Don't
but I
come
know
across ancient
Aquan.
Aquan all that much.
Oh wait. Where do I find my languages?
Features and traits, I think.
Mhm.
I
Background.
On your
I-
main screen, if you look at the lower, very bottom lower left,
Proficiencies and training.
you would speak
Oh yeah,
Aquan
no,
and
I know
Common.
Okay, it's right there. It's Aquan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. So I know Common and Aquan. So I do know what this book says.
I know some of these words.
All right,
It's
I
like,
hand it
hey, I
over
know
to-
some. I've
I hand
seen
it over
these.
to Bilge.
I've seen these things before. Why?
Okay, so all right, are you
The
looking
entire
in?
thing
Are you
says.
actually looking into the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna like.
Bilge, despite not really knowing how to read, it seems to kind of come naturally to you. Like you can like visualize the words in this book as you're like looking through it.
Yeah.
In the
kind of
book,
Interesting. I've seen this before.
what you can read is, they crowned the sky with fire and justice. I wore salt and silence. When I bound the depth, they turned their gaze. Let the tide remember what the sun forgets. In the next page, there's like a couple of different names. Breaker of blood rings. The maw at the root of the world. Singer of the dark pressure.
Oh, is that an autograph book?
In the there's a underneath those three names is a picture of a very nightmarish looking creature that you recognize.
I freak out.
Okay.
Honestly, it's like I just kind of dropped the book suddenly, and it's just kind of like, I'm.
Are
starting
you
to
on
breathe a little
Discord?
heavier.
Are you on Discord as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay.
I mean, we're
That
talking
bad?
through Discord.
No, he means privately.
Of course, we're all on Discord.
Secrets. Secrets.
Something's happening to my gauntlets. They're kind of
Feel
like
a backstory coming on.
this. Something about this. What I saw in the book.
All right.
Has something to do with these. Remember when I told you about these? And I show everyone my gauntlets. I didn't have these when I grew up. I mean,
Oh?
I had them. I just recently got these. I
Do
don't-
you?
I don't,
Re- Go ahead.
I don't know what these are for. I don't exactly know how I got them. I just know that I lost my crew because of this. And that thing in the book. That's something I just don't even want to see in my nightmares anymore.
By the way, I didn't mention this. Sorry. On the cover of the book, there's a it looks like a trident, and the title of the book on the cover, it says the Canticle of Bound Depths.
Hmm.
All right. Well, he's lost his mind.
I
Must
mean,
be
do
bad
you?
if it scared the big
Right.
guy.
I will say, right before you dropped the book, the last you saw the image of this nightmarish creature, but right underneath where that image was drawn, there's one last line that you were able to visualize, and it says to bear them is to be marked, tide scorn, tide bound, and that is it. Before you drop the book. Actually, that's all that's in the book. So there you go.
To bear them?
It's
Burkus?
quite literal.
Burkus, don't give it away.
Sorry.
What does Burkus
It's not like I have
know?
secret knowledge.
God.
Is that why you keep ending up in the ocean?
Well, I am a sailor after all, but I don't know. There's something about this place that's it's kind of giving me the creeps right now.
Varus,
Cthulhu creeps.
Varus, roll a investigation check. Are you still checking the books and stuff?
Yeah, I'm checking to see
Okay,
if
go ahead
any
and-
of the other ones survived the mush.
Sure, roll an investigation check, and I'll let you guys go ahead and keep talking, role playing and stuff.
I got a 21.
Okay. Let me see. All right, you guys go ahead and keep talking. I'm trying to pull up my notes here.
Was Bilge telling us what it said in there?
I don't know. Are you?
I've kind of like
Would you like to?
mumbled. I feel like I've mumbled some words, and I told everyone it's just like a couple things that I've read in the book, but
Right.
it's like if I kind of showed off, I would figure like people could see the illustration.
Oh my god!
You're the only one who can read this thing, man. So
Well, there's an illustration. There's a picture in there. You can see that, right?
but it says other stuff in there too, right? We might need to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I basically just say the cryptic stuff that it said that you heard. So
So
you guys, so I told you guys what was in the book.
okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
So, amongst the books and scrolls, you happen to find one scroll that is still in one piece, and it's a spell scroll. And I didn't know what to make it. Like this is table talk here. I didn't know what to make the scroll, what spell to make it, so I rolled for it. And you found a scroll of Everard's black tentacles.
Giggity.
That's fitting.
Special occasion.
I'm gonna need a drink for this one.
Which I believe is
Tentacles.
yeah, it's a 4th level conjuration spell. Oh, fun.
Damn.
Promise,
So it's
we'll all have a good time.
it seems like this place has a lot of dark secrets.
I guess
Should be careful.
I guess
It has been hidden under a lake.
everything else up here, all the books and scrolls, there's nothing salvageable.
I'll just mush again.
Okay.
I guess Tad asks, I'll hold on to that book for you if you want. Bilge, if it makes you more comfortable.
But you do whatever you want with that book. I don't want to touch that thing ever again.
I
Oh, no.
kind of figured. I just tuck that away. Just in case we need it for something later on.
All right. So you tuck the Canticle of Bound Depths into your inventory.
Yeah. So do you think it's kind of odd that they would like keep an archive of important information underneath a lake? Isn't that a bit weird?
Maybe this wasn't always a lake.
So far, it's proved disastrous.
Yeah, but I feel like there's something we're not supposed to know in here, maybe.
I have a big feeling that
Only one way to
we're-
find out.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're in a we're dealing with something a little bit bigger than what we came here for.
We might start finding starmen down here or something.
Would you say you're getting a sinking feeling?
I'm really gonna need a drink.
Come back here. Come back here. Yeah, all right. So,
Are we moving on?
before we go any further, we should probably like make sure that we're not stepping into another trap.
Mm-hmm. This
Yeah.
room looks very confrontational.
Yeah.
Rogues
I'll,
need to be checking.
All right, let's do.
I'll
a good
also
old
perform
double rogue
perception
trap
here
check.
as well.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
since I'm standing next to him, I'm going to assist Eridon by using the help action.
All right,
So
roll.
He gets advantage.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll
Roll
just
a-
roll
Rolling-
regular trap
yeah.
check.
With advantage, that's a 10.
10
With
Right now,
advantage.
with advantage. That's a 10. Okay. Yeah, you see ahead of you a large room. There's like holes in the floor, like a black inky type liquid. It's kind of just all along the floor.
I rolled a 15 for my trap check.
You do not see any traps in this room. There's nothing that looks like a mechanism or anything that looks like a trap. You do, however, notice that black inky type liquid around these holes is kind of bubbling a little bit.
Hmm.
Mm.
Eridon, can you do like, I don't know if it's a spell or not, to like detect creatures? Because mine's a spell slot.
I don't have any spells that detects creatures.
At all? Are you sure?
Just use my intuition while I'm in the wilds.
Oh, okay, so it's like something inherent to your class.
I've never really thought about it.
Okay. Well, if you can just do that without any cost, because it uses one of my spell slots to do detect good and evil. Because I'm sure there are some beasties around here.
Your wounds, Hunter's Mark, Monk Strider, Zephyr Strike. That's all I got.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something that could detect things. Maybe I'm misremembering. Hmm.
What if
I
we
guess
just
I could-
carefully walked around the edge of this circle?
I guess
That's
I could
what
do
I'm gonna
it.
start doing. I'm going to start carefully navigating around the edge and see if the goop reacts.
Skid, I'd like to, since I'm the one that has it, I'm gonna use detect evil and good.
Okay.
For the duration, you sense the location of any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of yourself, and your senses whether the hollow spell is effective there or active there, and if so, where.
Okay. Just a second.
Evil.
Evil.
So, you detect 3 aberrations. Not
Oh,
in this
no.
not in this room, but further in.
All right.
Hmm.
Everyone, I sense some aberrations ahead, so we should be very careful.
That doesn't sound good.
Mhm. All right.
I hate the word aberration.
Uh,
To be sneaky.
right now, the inky liquid is still just bubbling in the center. From these little like holes in the floor, you can see it just going bloop, 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 bloop.
Sneaky over this way too.
Sure hope we aren't dealing with any mind flayers.
At this level, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's like arm wrestling Dracula for us.
Oh, what the hell? Sorry, suddenly I just climbed up the wall.
That's the vines, I think.
Bilge.
Oh,
Should have a vision of
As
climbing
you
the wall.
do, as you do.
You're so excited.
Radioactive spider bilge.
Before we go, I used my web slinging skills
Yeah.
as a sailor.
I thought only Burkus could do that.
Question, Skid. Is this goop any sort of obvious element?
It just looks like. No, it's not any obvious thing
Okay.
that you can tell.
All right. It's
Is
not
it
like
is it
some type
something
of
I
damage type.
freak out about specifically?
No, it's not
Alright.
actually.
Okay.
As you guys are wandering further in, you were just you don't notice any traps or anything. I'm not going to make you roll for that.
All right.
But there are like not super deep holes or anything like that, but they're like there's like little holes in the floor that are filled with puddles of this inky water. It's not bubbling like it was over here, but there's like just inky puddles that would reach up to like your ankles if you were to step in it.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
maybe
you're
we
already,
we
to
shouldn't
be
touch
fair,
this
you're
stuff.
already walking through this inky substance because it's very
Oh.
very shallow all over the floor, but it's a little bit deeper in these little holes here. So
I would still assume we shouldn't go into the deeper holes.
Fine with me. Inky
Um,
Puddles sounds like a children's entertainer.
do you think maybe we should do like a nature check on the inky substance?
Ooh.
I was actually about to say that myself.
Yeah.
sure, why
I
don't you
can do
both?
a nature check?
Why don't all three of you roll a nature check for me then?
Oh, well, I wish that
You
was
find
better,
the inky
but
substance unnatural.
It's a 13 for me.
Okay,
It's embarrassing.
A 1.
Oh god.
Tamari, you were clueless. However, Burkus and Varus, all this inky water, it just looks like black inky water. That's all it looks like. However, the bubbly bits back here kind of reminds you of a creature you've seen before, like a slime.
Oh, that might be an ooze or something. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Tensa's floating disc.
What?
A little disc appears and it floats like a couple inches off the ground, and I can sit on it and like
Ooh.
hover.
It's like a Roomba.
Is there enough room for anyone else?
Let me check.
I think it carry a maximum
Let me
amount of
consult.
weight.
Oh yeah, up to 500 pounds. Yeah, hop on.
I think all of us would be about 500 pounds, right?
All of us together?
way
I'm
more
I'm
than
pretty
that.
damn heavy.
Yeah, I'm not that light either. And plus, I'm carrying all this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost like, I feel like we should just light the ink on fire.
What?
we're
We're covered in
standing
this
in it.
stuff.
What if it's oil?
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. We are standing in it. All right. Sorry, I keep forgetting. We're like,
There seems to
Varus
be sort of
sighs
a
upsettingly and
a hole in
stops
the- I mean,
casting
not-
a fire spell.
it's not a hole necessarily, but there's a big section chunk taken out of the wall here. Do we want to investigate that? I'm gonna investigate that.
I think we should
The
investigate
hole in the wall?
the next room.
Yeah.
Make sure, like,
Which of course, ooh, that's pretty good. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
this part of
Something in
the
here.
this part of the crumbling wall, it doesn't look like there's anything interesting about it because like on this part you can see a very tiny amount of like normal water, non-inky, seeping in. Like maybe that's the wall that leads to the lake, to the pond. and it's on the verge of collapse.
Okay.
Despite it
Sounds bad.
despite the water seeping in, it doesn't seem to be filling the room.
Good.
Gotcha. Well, maybe if we have to get
Hmm.
out of here in a hurry, we can bust that down.
You know, I have well, I don't think it would be appropriate here, but I do have a sensor on a chain. Could I like bless this area? I don't know if that would help.
Bless this mess.
Might,
Bless this
I-
abyss.
I put a live, laugh, love picture on the
Beautiful.
wall.
Lost his mind.
I place a photograph of a corgi.
I'll just put my framed picture of Jesus right here.
Wow, he's looking really shredded, that Jesus.
Who the fuck is Jesus?
Mary Candle.
I don't know, but he's one sexy guy.
Wait a minute, this is Keanu Reeves.
You're
What's the
breathtaking.
difference?
This is really immersive fantasy.
It is.
Yeah, for real. We all lose experience points for that.
Are we all going off to the right here?
I figure we're gonna like look
I
at
see
this
a big
room.
old fucking chest, yeah, or a box or something back there.
Yeah.
All right, check
Talking
for
about Jesus for a
traps.
minute.
Are we seeing any bubbling in here?
Roll a perception
Bubble
check.
Perception. Okay. My is my perception +3. Okay. I rolled a 18 +3, so that's 21.
Holy moly! No, there is no bubbling in here.
All right. Well, let's
But
get
you
some.
spot a bunch of rotting wood, crates, barrels. Coral is in here growing. There's like some old paintings up against the wall that have long since, streaked from being flooded in here.
Hmm.
There's like a jar over here, and up on top of these rotting crates here, you notice a fairly pristine looking satchel bag.
Satchel, huh?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Can I poke it with my mage hand
Is it a mimic?
in case it's trapped?
Okay, you poke it with your mage hand.
Yeah.
It just kind of flops over.
Okay. I'll pull the drawstring and just empty the contents onto the top of the crate so we can all look at it.
There's nothing in this.
Nothing in the. Okay.
Ooh.
Neat.
Is the bag itself special in any way?
We can't
Roll
see what's in
roll
this-
an Arcana check.
Okie dokie.
So we can't tell what this painting is.
No, it's just it's
20 with
run.
Stat boosts. Dirty 20.
How
Dirty
very
tw-
Silent Hillish.
There's something
Hmm.
odd. There is something odd about this satchel, this bag. You do detect something special about it.
Okay. I put a. What should I put in it? I put the book that we found earlier in it.
Okay, you put the Canticle of Bound Depths into the bag. You reach in and you put it in,
Okay.
and then it like kind of vanishes. It like vanishes from your grasp, like it's gone. You look in the bag, it looks empty.
Oh.
Oh,
You want to try reaching in and seeing if you could pull it back out again?
I know what it
yeah,
is.
I do with my mage hand, but yes.
Okay, so you reach into the bag. You are reaching for the Canticle of Bound Depths that you just put in there.
Yeah, with my mage hand. Just trying
Okay.
to grab whatever.
It reaches in and it pulls the book back out. The Canticle of Bound
Same
Depths
book?
gets same book.
Okay. All right. I believe we have found a bag of holding.
Oh,
Yay!
I thought I'd see one in real life.
The hell
It's
is that?
beautiful. It can hold an unlimited amount of stuff, and it weighs nothing when you put it in there.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Perfect
so
item for you.
cool.
Oh, so like Felix's magic bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I want to try and do something, Skid.
Oh,
You said there's a
can't
bunch
go
of
into
Come on,
like.
Aerodon, tell me you don't get that reference.
No, I got the reference.
Felix the cat.
If you'll
the
allow
wonderful,
me.
wonderful cat.
Yes. Right, sorry.
Skid.
I'm listening.
Okay. I want to do some fat rolls around to break some crates.
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
Dark
okay.
Souls
That reference I
references.
understood.
Roll a dexterity check.
The crowd
Okay.
goes wild.
Where is?
Yeah.
Trying to find my. Okay, I have plus.
Professor Tad, I have given
Oh, that's a 19.
I have given the bag of holding to you. It is in your inventory now.
Okay, cool.
You rolled a 19. Okay, you guys see Tamari just start rolling around, like doing like somersault rolls, and just breaking all these crates.
Woo!
I start clapping.
Come on, join me. Let's break everything.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Oh, while the kids are having fun, I'm gonna be keeping lookout.
So, can I do an investigation on this pot?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, an Arcana?
Yeah, roll Arcana.
I got a 17.
Yeah, there is something odd about this pot as well.
I rolled a 7 to break the barrels.
They're waterlogged and falling apart anyway. You just easily rolled through everything. Just
Yeah, take
Nicely
that.
done.
Mari rolling round, just breaking stuff around the room. Da, 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 da. You find any rubies?
No.
it's a medium-sized. Nah, it's a small pot. I know it looks big on the screen here, but it's a small pot. Something about it. There's something that you detect Arcana-wise with this pot. You're not sure what it is, but
A genie in
it's
Magical
a genie.
this. I mean,
I mean, there could.
It there very well could be.
Okay, I want to rub it.
You do so. Nothing
Does it feel
happens.
all right. Just
No,
checking.
Worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
Maybe someone should. Maybe someone should try to drink out of it.
Okay,
Or we could
what are we doing?
Arcana
Like
check
the
it.
Is the first who drank poison?
Yeah.
Is there anything in the pot?
Arcana
I
check,
mean-
Arcana check.
Well, Varus already did an Arcana check and detected something about it. There is something magical about this pot. You're just not sure what. There's nothing in it except for it's filled to the brim with like water from
If
whenever it was flooded before.
If we take a short rest, I can change out my spell loadout. I have a spell that just like appraises all magical items and tells you what it does.
You guys want to take a short rest?
Sure.
In here?
Why not?
I
Not like
mean,
anything's
Just
happening.
broken wood.
I kind of remember, like, don't we also like only have so much time to breathe still, or
Yeah.
do we have like?
Good point.
It's an hour of
Um,
water breathing, but there's no water in here.
So it's not
Yeah.
running the clock
Well-
out unless we're in the water.
Yeah, well, I guess, well, I figured, like, if we escape or get out of here after we find what we find,
Right.
you know,
After-
like, we still need to breathe, or...
Well, no, that's what I'm asking, Skid. Is the clock running down only when we are in?
No,
breathing
the clock's
water,
running
or
down right
always?
now. It's been running down for a while. I would say it's already been about 30 to 40 minutes that you guys have been down
Wow.
here.
Yeah,
I
we're,
guess
we're...
that's
So you
spending
only
some
have
time
about
down
20
here.
minutes left of water breathing. So
Well,
Mm.
what if Burkus turns into a whale and just eats us or something?
Yeah, Burkus, you could do that, right?
Burkus? He's just...
It's just gone.
Dissociate.
There's just a cardboard cutout of Burkus left behind.
Alright.
and it does this.
Clunk. Brunk. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my god! Burkus is
He's
fake!
dead. Was he ever really
Burkus
there?
is turned into wood! I knew this would happen one of these
He's finally become a tree.
days.
So what do you guys do?
Well, I guess have we exhausted everything that's in here? Like,
Yeah, the only other thing in here that's of interest is this pot.
okay, and we still need to figure out what's in it.
Maybe
or
we could tip it over, just see what's inside.
just break it. This is-
Well, not like break it, just like empty it.
okay.
What if there's like a genie or an elemental or something inside? Or
Well, we've
it's
already
full
Well,
of
rubbed
we,
it, so
acid?
it's
yeah,
not
we've already
that.
rubbed it.
So it's not a
Is it
genie.
sealed? Is that sealed? Is there a lid?
No,
is
it's an
every time
open
to look inside?
open pot. It's filled with water because
Yeah.
because of the flooding. It's just been sitting upright and it's filled with water right now.
All right.
Okay.
Are there like any unique recognizable symbols on the pot?
Mm,
No, it's literally just a pot. It looks like a orange clay pot.
all
I'm
right.
gonna gently tip it over.
Okay, the water empties out.
Is it like a normal amount of water for the size of the pot is, or is
Yes.
it like okay.
It
There's
it
nothing in
empties
it.
it empties out and there's nothing inside of it.
Okay.
Alright.
Can we cram it into the bottomless bag?
I don't see why not.
We'll figure this shit out later. Let's just bring it
small.
along.
It's small enough. Yeah, you're able to just fit it into your bag of holding. So
Okay, we'll figure out
We'll
what
worry
the
about
fuck
it
this
later.
thing does later. Yeah.
So, all right, Professor Tad, you just kind of grab the pot and you just it just goes.
You know how I do it. I like start from the top and I like pull it down like I'm like putting a garbage bag over something.
You hear
Burkus!
you hear the sound of the Kurla Neskar as you put it in the bag.
Burkus, you're back.
Oh, are you? Oh,
If you're saying stuff
Maybe
we can't
mute
hear
it.
you.
we back. We can't hear you.
Oh,
Just
what the hell
so you know.
happened?
I don't know.
Have you been talking
Were-
this whole time?
Were you
Yes.
here?
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
I
we-
thought maybe I just stopped being funny. So
No, we couldn't hear you.
Oh yeah,
Never.
we asked you about your whale form, but yeah, we didn't hear anything.
yeah, I made a
so-
bunch of cool jokes. Shit.
Oh,
Oh man,
Don't worry, we'll put those in the deleted
Shit-
scenes
shit,
on the
we
DVD.
missed all your zingers.
I was like, wow, I'm really not on tonight, I guess.
That- That's why we were making the joke. Oh, Burkus, he's just a cardboard cutout. Oh, and he tips over. Plump.
Oh.
So you,
Well, I
oh,
didn't
you
hear
heard
you say
all
that,
that,
'cause I
huh?
was too busy making cool jokes.
Oh no! Oh, no!
Okay, so whale, yes or
really
no?
making
funny.
sense now.
Do you have form of whale?
No, I mean, what I was saying was, first of all, never seen a whale. Also, probably too high a challenge rating for me. I could get you like a trout or maybe a Magikarp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is like when it's
No
like when the
dolphin?
SSN is sinking and they like just start thinking about how to get out of there.
Yeah. Wait, Foofy, what was your?
Not a dolphin, maybe?
I don't think we can.
I would
fit a
have to have
dolphin.
seen a dolphin before, if those are the rules
Oh.
we're playing by, and I don't think I have. I've seen stuff that would be like in a pond in the forest, or maybe a lake.
Oh, okay.
Burgess
okay.
is Burgess has never really
Potentially,
been
like,
to like the ocean
octopus?
before, except for
Well, I mean,
except for in a vision.
River dolphins. There
That's
are
true.
river dolphins.
yeah,
Man,
you're
you-
right. You're right.
You've never lived, man.
You haven't seen the ocean. You haven't lived, bro.
Never
Yeah,
claimed
those-
I had. All right, let's go.
Those druids of the sea, they really know how to get down.
All right.
Anyway, sorry about the whale disappointment.
You're fine.
Whale disappointment.
It's a
Whale
whale
of
of
a
a tail.
disappointment.
But yeah, good to know that if I start drowning, I have a way out. Thanks for the idea.
Yeah, you could go get us help, Lassie.
That's right.
Or Flipper, I guess, in this situation.
Hey,
Flipper.
Burkus,
Oh,
I've
no!
seen a whale.
Where'd I go? I'm in a hole.
Hey, we did come over here in a ship. I might have seen a whale, or
So-
at least a dolphin.
Professor Tad just kind of I guess he accidentally splashes into this black inky liquid.
Wait, no,
Oh,
I'm
crap.
hovering on my
Oh,
disc.
crap.
I'm hovering.
Oh, that's right. No,
Oh,
you're
that's
hovering on
true.
your disc. Yeah.
All right, now we know what happens.
I love the sound effect. The
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I come back with I do not
That's
fall
right,
in the
that's
hole. I'm
right.
actually-
Laser shield, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good, another room.
This room looks
Yeah,
like
we're gonna keep seeing him.
it used to be an alchemy room. There's like a bunch of old alchemist equipment, and there's a couple of. It looks like there's a couple of like corked potions over on this shelf as well.
Ooh.
A place of alchemical learning.
Are we finding? Are we able to find anything that we're looking for here? Because like all those, out of all those books, I mean, we found the Book of Death, or my certain doom.
Right.
But yeah.
So far there hasn't been really anything else that you've noticed.
Well, if it was easy
Wait,
to find,
wait.
somebody would have found it by now.
I mean, isn't finding information about Gearhaven like our secondary quest, but our main thing that we're here for is to find another shard of power or whatever?
Another.
Well, we don't know that. Nobody told us we were gonna find a shard of power.
Somebody
here.
said that no, they did. They said we might find one here. The
Sh-
thieves,
Nyx-
the secret whispers people.
Nyx said she's not sure if there's one down here, but you might. she
of
knows a
course,
place
I wouldn't assume it's 100%. Yeah.
There also might be some information on where other shards might be down here as well.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Nice.
I would like to check for traps before we.
All right,
rush
perception check.
headlong into
That seems like a wise idea.
Perception check.
Not today. 11.
It looks clean.
I can try as well.
my
Roll a nat 20.
my perception.
wow.
Nat 20.
I also got a nat 20.
Whoa.
Okay, hold on, you guys are cheating. Okay.
Oh,
Two nat-
D&D Beyond, it says 20.
Two nat 20s. So, all right. So, you guys notice this particular puddle. You can see ever so slightly through like the black inky water. There is a pressure plate.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Damn, and I was just gonna step in that too.
So I'll give that a
You
wide
guys
berth.
have been avoiding it altogether, so I wasn't too worried about you guys stepping on that one. But who
Hover
knows?
Over it like a daredevil.
The
Roll a
force from your disc
concentration
pushes it
check.
down.
To see if you keep your concentration while trying to act cool.
That's what you get for showing off.
Oops.
No, for what I actually am doing is doing an Arcana check. To
Did
see
you
if I
really
can
just do that,
get any
build?
Magical energy.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
yeah.
All right, I got a 16 Arcana check.
Who wants to check out? Oh.
There's 5 potions on the shelf that are what?
I love that my Arcana check told me what my eyes could see. I
Yep,
love it.
that's. I mean, yeah. Your Arcana check. You know, there's something special about these 5 potions. How about that?
Okay.
There's
okay.
5 potions in particular. The rest are shattered or filled with just like water or whatever. So these 5 potions, there's 3 of them that look like they have a red liquid in them. One of them has a yellow fluid and it's streaked with black and swirls on its own.
Gross.
And there's also one more. The potion is got a cloudy green fluid in it. It has like jellyfish like bubbles floating in it.
I guess for now I'm just gonna like sort of just be like, you know, rub my chin and like look at them and be all like, I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna do for now.
I see.
Want to throw those in the bag too?
Sure, why not? Just
We're
sweep
shopping.
them all in the bag.
All right, you grab them.
Carefully.
You grab them and you shove all 5 of those potions into your bag of holding.
Is one of them clearly like a health potion?
The three red ones you recognize as 3 potions of healing.
Okay, those I divvy up.
Because,
assume
I
one
mean,
goes
you
to
guys
probably-
have bought potions of healing before. You've seen them. They look very similar to potions of healing. Yes.
Okay, I'm like, does anyone want to hold on to these like for mid-battle usage?
I mean, I think I still have some. Like,
I'll take one.
Okay. I got
Um,
1, 2, but-
I'd like to investigate this alchemy table in front of me.
Okay, go ahead. Roll an investigation check.
I guess that's a flat 7.
oh no, I have rations.
A lot of this alchemy, a lot of these alchemy tools and vials and stuff on this table are very old, aged, rusted, or like anything on here that was like recipes for potions just are faded from time and aging.
Okay, so nothing of interest anywhere else in this room.
Not that any of you see. Nope, nothing else of interest.
Huh, I guess that really was it.
I guess let's examine the rest of these potions. Let's
That'd be
put them out on the
something
ground.
else.
Yeah, the other weird potions I put out on the ground so we can all look at them.
Oh, the other 2 potions that you got.
The cloudy ones that you mentioned. That
Okay,
weren't
so yeah,
obviously health
there's
potions.
only 2 potions that you don't really recognize. The one potion is it's got a yellow fluid in it and it's streaked with black and swirls. And the other one
Should see a doctor.
is a cloudy green fluid with jellyfish-like bubbles floating in it.
Okay. And
If you- I'll tell you this. How about this? Do you like uncork any of them at all and kind of like smell them?
yeah, I do
The-
whatever the standard procedure would be for
Right.
someone in my profession.
The yellow one
to
has
check.
no scent. The clouded green one smells of the sea.
No nose, no body.
Mm.
You could always just drink it.
Would I know anything about that?
Not in this case.
Okay.
You know, there's-
I can't do it. I
you
can't
know-
investigate that potion or anything.
No, you know these potions do something. You're just not sure what.
All right.
I have a suspicion that the one that smells like the ocean is a water-breathing potion, but that's just me being wishful thinking about utility.
Oh yeah, what was our? What were those?
Tell you what.
Water breathing
Tell you what.
potions?
Those potions that Nyx gave you looked exactly the same.
Ah,
Alright.
okay.
So
this is
the
another
cloudy
water-breathing
green
potion.
fluid potion that smells like the sea and has jellyfish-like bubbles is a potion of water breathing.
All
Sick.
right.
It looks
Okay,
exactly the
so-
same as the one that Nyx gave you guys earlier.
I figured we'd ask because I was.
Yeah, yeah.
'cause
No,
I was
you're
like,
you're
"Wait,
absolutely
what,
right.
What did our water breathing potion look like?
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that regard.
Could
Oh, yeah.
Varus or Tad do like a magical investigation on it, or Would they know?
Sure. Tell you what, how about you both roll an Arcana check? And if you roll high enough, I'll let you identify what it is.
On the other one that's not the water breathing.
On the yellow one, yeah.
It's a bottle of piss.
I'll give.
It's a bumblebee potion.
I'll give. Yeah, go ahead.
13 for me.
Varus,
Oh, I got a 15.
15.
Nice.
Okay, Tad, you're still kind of pondering it when Varus comes up to you. Varus, this is a potion of speed.
Gotta go fast.
Whoa.
That might actually be
Speed, you say?
useful.
Yeah, wants to do some speed.
Basically, what it does, it gives you, basically, you gain the effect of the haste spell for 1 minute. It's
Ooh.
something that you need to use, like, in the heat of a moment. What haste will let you do is it lets you take, what does it do? It gives you +2 bonus to your armor class. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you also gain an additional action on each of your turns for a minute.
Mm,
So you'd be able to attack like twice or something.
cool.
This, yeah.
Dopeness.
Gotta go fast.
These
I
seem
share this
helpful.
with the class. That is a potion of speed.
It's Mike's hard.
Oh.
It's Mike's hard lemonade.
Or 4 Loco.
Here we go. Okay.
Well-
The target's speed is doubled, +2 bonus to AC, advantage on deck save, gains an additional action on each of its turns.
Yep.
So you get 2 actions.
So if you guys want to add those to your inventories, like if you're divvying up who gets a healing potion, add all that to your inventory if you know how to do that. And one of you add, like, I guess Tad, you can add the potion of speed and the potion of water breathing to your inventory.
The only one that I'll hold on to is water breathing, because that feels like we'll need to save that for the end of the mission and divvy it up between all of us. But everything else seems like be better in the hands of the party than just sitting in the bag.
So then
Can we
what am
do
I
that?
holding
Like,
then?
I don't know how big the potions are. Is can we all have some of it? Or...
Nope. One person can drink a potion.
All right.
Damn.
Tad, you want to
Maybe
give the water potion to somebody else then, since you're an amphibian?
Well-
That's a good point. Yeah.
I don't need it. I can turn into a trout. So.
Is there a way we've got this alchemy thing here? Is there a way we can replicate it?
No, all the reagents and stuff that would have been in here have long since decayed, and the
All right, that's fair.
tools themselves are all rusted and of no use anymore.
Right, the ingredients would all be rotted and
Yep.
moldy and shit.
Yep.
All right. I give it to who wants it. Who wants the water potion?
Probably one of the rogues, or maybe Eridon, I would think, would need to be fast. Maybe
Uh,
Oh, no.
Bilge.
The water potion, not the haste.
Oh, the water potion.
That's up for grabs too. Whoever wants the haste potion too.
I don't know.
I would say the haste potion could be given to one of the rogues.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right. Do you guys know how to add inventory items to your character from D&D Beyond?
Yup.
All right. So go ahead and add the potions. Whoever gets a healing potion and the water breathing, and then that's all you find in this room.
All right.
All right.
By the way,
I assume
Tamari,
that's
the
Yes.
aberrations that you detected earlier feel very close, like
Oh,
past this way is where
Yeah,
you
who
detected
wants
them.
to go digging through this pile of rocks over here.
Yes.
yeah. I was about to say, like, this place seems like a nothing burger because we're not finding anything. But
There's this big pile of rocks.
I didn't think that would be a pathway, though.
It makes sense. It would be the only way forward since there's nothing else here.
Pile of rocks.
Let's roll up our sleeves.
They look a little heavy for mage hand, huh?
Yeah, anything heavier than 10 pounds is out of the question.
Build.
Yeah, they're-
Yes.
Give me your muscles.
You
Build and
rang.
Rogar.
All right,
right.
start hefting rocks.
We
All
just
right,
leave it entirely
so-
to him.
Roll
Should
a.
I
Roll.
crack my knuckles and do a strength check or something?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
All right. All right. Please,
Intimidate
please
those
don't,
rocks.
please don't botch this. I need to be manly.
I'll say roll an athletics check.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
your
So,
masculinity is determined by if you can move.
well,
this
I rolled
jump pile of boulders.
17, and what's
Athletics.
what's
Your
my-
athletics is +4, so
okay? So that's
Dang.
like a filthy 21,
yep,
right?
easy peasy. Like it takes about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but you get the path fully cleared, and there's just like a crumbling wall behind it.
Nice. Didn't
That
even have
looks
to waste a
strenuous.
spell slot.
Well,
All right. Well,
And we go.
I just dust my hands and I was like, all right, now what? Should we just like go get through this?
Shall we announce ourselves?
Oh yeah.
just-
Someone want to check and see beyond this?
we just launched a bunch of rocks around.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
our
pretty sure
moving
they heard
boulders is
that.
probably pretty noisy. Yeah.
You just hear kind of like whispering. I'll say that.
Perception thingies. Oh, okay.
There's only like one of us small enough to get through these holes, though, right? Unless we break it.
And
Yeah.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
Jesus Christ.
Burkus. Burkus turned into a form of trout.
I actually have
just flop around.
I can use mold earth and just mold like a doorway out of this, but
Oh, that's
that would
cool.
be pretty freaking helpful, actually.
I didn't want to like interrupt. You seemed like you had it, but
I mean,
Well, I did enjoy like getting rid of those.
I don't want to.
Did you
wanna
wanna-
like my wild shape slots?
I was gonna
yet.
say, did you want to
it's
do
a
it?
cantrip.
Okay. Oh, so you're molding earth.
Yeah, by all means, cantrip it up.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if this would be counted as earth because it's like bricks made like.
Yeah,
Dirt or
molder-
stone.
like
Dirt
dirt
or
or
stone.
Me.
that.
Is
All
it
right,
stone?
fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, it's stone. All right, you mold it
It
into like
melts
a
into like liquid.
open. No, okay, sure. It melts into liquid stone on the floor. Fine,
Nice.
Mr.
Nice druid work.
Overpowered fucking frog thing.
My beautiful dungeon. What are you doing?
I'll put it back the way it was before. I'll clean up.
Okay.
liquid stone.
And then we all
Uh,
leap 30 feet into the room.
Yeah, I think this is where the aberrations are, guys.
Hmm.
As you guys
Yeah.
are kind of walking in, you do see some bookshelves off at the end of the room, and in front of it a figure. It's a tall, emaciated humanoid figure. From behind,
Oh,
you see
Build seducer, quick!
you see long strands of flowing white hair drift and coil in the air as if suspended underwater. Her arms are unnaturally long and end in clawed fingers made from splintered bone.
no.
Mm-hmm. Her fingers twitch and write midair symbols as if she's casting something as she's looking through the different books and tomes.
Is it a sea hag?
It's a
Sag.
bad idea. We should go.
She turns.
I should get my bow at the ready.
You just see
Yeah.
her. You just see her kind of like slowly, like moving back and forth, looking at the different.
This is like little nightmares.
She's being all coy. She's pretending she doesn't hear us moving boulders and sculpting rocks and stuff like that.
She's whispering to herself constantly. Just not really. She's not speaking. It's like some kind of like unknown tongue. None of you know. She's just. As she's just.
Hmm.
Do I recognize this
You don't.
creature?
You don't.
Can. Should I put her to sleep or something?
You may try.
Yeah, but I don't want to enter battle if we don't have to.
Yeah,
well,
maybe we
this
should wait to see. If
this
there's a
this
bad
honestly
one.
looks like an area of great importance. It's probably like a ton of. I mean, this looks like a place with tons of books.
She has
that-
to know we're here, right?
Right. Maybe she's not hostile. That's what I'm thinking. Is that maybe this is a non.
Yeah, maybe
Right.
the abomination is not.
I
So
don't
Professor Tad, you're sort
know.
of the face. You want to? You know,
Okay.
ma-
She
Where's-
turns slowly
Oh,
Hello there.
remember
and
there's
sees you
three?
all, and you can see that
We-
her face is obscured by a cracked porcelain mask in the shape of a serene woman's visage, except
Those
the
are little
mouth is
nightmares.
sewn shut with golden wire, and the eyes have long since wept trails of ink.
I
Again,
can see you're an academic like us. We are here seeking information.
you can hear faint whispers behind the mask, like muffling. As
You'll have to speak up.
mhm.
In a library? You
Uh,
heathen.
we don't want to fight you. We just want to find information on Gearhaven or whatever.
Yes, we come in peace.
She's not really even walking. She's more like, kind of like, it almost looks as if she's floating.
Okay, we're gonna go look at the books. Don't attack us, okay?
Ooh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
I need.
What?
Idea.
Hold on.
Maybe we should all sing.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
Rogar,
Did not-
Rogar,
Yeah.
Professor Tad, I need you both to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh dear.
Aw.
So much for the non-combatant option.
Only a 9.
9.
A 1, a fucking natural 1.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So
no.
that is.
Oh no.
You both take 8 points of psychic damage, and you are both now now stunned. I need everybody to start rolling initiative.
Oh boy.
As you
Lord.
Right as that happens, you guys notice a bunch of the ink puddles on the floor form to the sides of her, and a lot of the books to the left and right of her all start swarming.
Oh goody.
Yeah.
Well,
All
this
right.
was a great campaign, everyone.
I was gonna like attempt to return the book that we found earlier. Be like, we brought back the library book that you were missing.
I'd like
The librarian's
the-
pissed.
I guess we're past that point. Yeah.
I don't think she feels like talking.
That's why she's whispering. Librarian. I get it.
All right, we're gonna do the initiative countdown.
Yes. Let
Skip's gonna
me.
ask us.
Okay. All right. So 25 to 20.
21.
22.
Okay, 22 and 21. She rolled a 20. All right. 20 to 15.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. $15 to 10.
12 here.
Okay. 10 to 5.
8 for bilge.
All right. So that means
Oh, booksworm. I like that.
Rogar.
As long as I am stunned, I cannot do anything.
That's right. You're stunned for your first turn. That is right.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
So I'm done.
Can I ask what because I'm looking at my actions here, and I have a reaction like opportunity attack. What is that?
That means if there's a monster within your range of attack and they try to run away and leave your range of attack.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that's if it's leaving.
That's if it's like running away from you and it gets out of your range of attack. You take a reaction to try and attack it as it's running away. That's what that is.
Yeah. All right.
Like if you intimidated a monster you were fighting, and it was like, "Oh, I'm out of here."
All right, Eridon, you're up then, because Rogar
Alright.
got stunned.
First off, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark against that sea witch fella.
The Archivist, okay.
Yeah. It's casting. That's one slot. All right, now I'm going to fire an arrow at her.
Okay.
Shoot her.
Hell, I don't think 14 hits.
14. Yeah, that misses.
Shit. Well, at least she knows I'm fighting now.
Okay. Is that your into your turn then?
Yep.
Okie dokie. It's her
At least
turn.
She's not angry at you.
Specifically.
Of course, you made her
Let's see.
busty.
Oh, let him have his fun.
She kind of floats forward to about right there.
No.
Nope. She's gonna get a little bit closer.
No.
Oh.
Oh boy.
All right.
No.
Bilge, hit her with that charm. Hit her with the charm, Bilge.
Charm.
Seduce her.
Seducer.
As your hand like disappears through someone's arm.
Oh my god. Okay, that's everybody. Everybody
What?
needs to roll a intelligence saving throw.
No.
Well, I
I'm
need my
fucked.
cowardly retreat action.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
16.
Bad.
8.
Real bad, man.
19 for Tad.
Okay.
6. Oh boy.
14 for me.
Okay. What did you roll, Varus?
19.
Okay. What did you roll, Eridon?
8.
Okay, Eridon and Burkus. So what you guys see show up like right in the middle of all of you is a massive spectral tome bound in like barnacles, and it like a big like inky, it looks like a big dark circular area like opens up around. Everybody here except for Burkus and Eridon, everybody saves. So you guys, nothing happens with you guys. Burkus and Eridon, you guys are now restrained by like a glowing, like it looks like glowing, like a glowing script coming from the tome, and it restrains you guys, and now you guys cannot move.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. Just movement. We can do things that don't require movement.
Yep, just movement. You cannot move, and that is her turn. All right. Now, this swarm of books that's just swirling. Let's see. What is movement? All right. Swarm books moves right there, and that's as far as it can go. And now Tamari.
All right, I get to try out a new spell I've never used before. I am going to get. I'm going to use Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary. It says, as an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you and has a 30-foot radius and is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you and lasts for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. And you grant it 1d6 plus 3 temporary hit points, or you end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Oh, ooh, handy.
That's super handy right now.
30-foot radius from you. Okay, that's pretty far. There's a dim light that just shows up around everybody, like just emanating from Tamari. And it lasts for 1 minute. Let's see.
Oh, Tamari.
So when you end your turn in the sphere, you'll get granted 1d6 hit points
Plus 3.
plus 3.
I'm buffing everyone's health.
Yeah, so that's pretty much everybody.
Okay. Anyway, once you
wanted
guys
to play nice. We
So
wanted
once
to
you
play
guys,
nicely.
yeah, once you guys end your turn, then you'll be able to gain that as long as you're within that circle. So,
No, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
all right. So Tamari, what are you doing from that?
And I guess I could.
That's one use of your channel divinity, so you can use one more then
Yeah.
until your long
I-
rest. So,
I think that'll be it for now.
It's a good ass turn.
Yeah.
okay. Go ahead and I think that includes you, right? So why don't you go ahead and roll a 1d6 and add it temporary hit points? Just try to remember it.
Yeah, I get 4.
So 4 extra hit points.
There's actually a spot on your sheet next to your hit points that says temp, where you can mark your temporary hit points there.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
We wanted to play nice.
You guys
You
see
wanted to
this,
fuck
like,
with us.
inky goo creature start sludging toward you. And it makes it to about there.
Got big and
Oh.
Suggest fire again.
I don't like that. Oh.
Ew. Ew, okay. All right, Tad, Tamari, Varus, and Rogar. I need you guys to roll a dex save.
I automatically fail.
That's right, because you're stunned.
Yep.
All right.
I got hit with that too, aren't I? Also stunned.
That's right. You are also automatic fail for you too. So Tamari, roll a dexterity saving throw, and Varus, roll a dexterity saving throw.
This is going
All
badly.
right. That's 17.
What'd you roll, Varus?
And not 20, but it's a 22.
Okay, you both save. Rogar and Tad, you are both now blinded.
What's,
There's
what's
an-
the
it's-
damage
It
here?
sprayed out ink. There's no damage. It just sprayed out ink, and it has now blinded both of you.
Okay.
This is messed up.
All right, Professor Tad, your turn.
All right. Is anybody else? All right. I'm blind, but I'm essentially just going to be sticking my hands out in front of me and screaming while a 15-foot cone of flame shoots out of me.
Okay.
So I feel like aiming wise, this should be fine.
I'll allow it. Because you were facing that way, so you're just aiming in a direction.
Okay. Any creature within the 15-foot cone in front of me makes a dexterity saving throw, and taking 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And anything that's in the cone that's flammable should start burning.
The
Okay.
cone of flame.
So give me a second.
I'll
Ring
start
of
rolling my
fire!
damage.
And
I'll roll my damage.
what saving throw is it? Dexterity, you said?
Yeah, and you get to pick that.
Bum, 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 ba-dum,
Challenge
ba-dum,
rating or whatever.
bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum.
I've got my damage ready whenever you are.
They both fail.
Okay, they both take 10 fire damage and remain on fire until they do something about it.
Both take 10 fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until they stop, drop, and roll.
Where is the HP on this thing? Okay, there it is. I'm trying. I have a lot to keep track of here. So, despite being blinded and immobilized, Tad just holds out his arm and is just like in front of him, and still manages to hit him. So,
And I guess, however, the being paralyzed affects me on my disc if I'm like.
all right. Now, how much fire damage is that per whenever they start their turn?
I think that's up to you. Doesn't say anything.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out while Bill just taking his turn. Bill, it's your turn.
Oh Jesus! All right, so
Doesn't Tad need to also roll for the temp health?
Oh yeah, Tad temp health. I got that. Well, how much health is it?
Oh yeah, 1d6 plus 3.
Okay, thank you.
okay. So, all right. All right. I have disarming attack, menacing attack. Oh wait, no, these are superior dice, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is, I mean, the only range stuff I have is the shotgun, and I don't know if I really want to do that right now. So I am going to charge this thing.
Okay.
And I am going to. So please explain to me again the superior dice thing because I forgot. Is it
No,
like
absolutely fine.
I do my attack and then I use the superior dice, or do I have to use superior dice in general?
You attack and then use your superior dice. Hi Raiders, thank you Bots and Magic for the raid. Hi everybody.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey, bot.
Hi everybody,
Hey,
thank you
how
for the raid.
doing?
We're in the middle of a very intense battle right now. Roll for
Oh, hell
raid,
yeah.
roll for raid. Yes,
Real quick.
excellent.
All right.
All right,
Welcome to the
so
library.
All right.
What-
So this is gonna be like a test of my strength here.
So what-
'cause,
yeah, this is what you're
what
gonna
I'm
do.
gonna do is I'm gonna use my great axe,
Okay.
and I'm going to hopefully roll high, please. 16 plus 4 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Absolutely. So now you're not only going to do
Alright.
damage with your great axe, but now you get to choose like your superiority dice, what ability you're wanting to use.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so so first I'm gonna do my damage. That is 4 plus 2, 6.
Okay, 6 points of damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to use a superior dice. And I'm going to I'm gonna do a menacing attack. Because I don't think I can. I don't think this thing is armed with anything, so I can't really do a disarming attack. Oh wait, no. Sweeping attack, right? Because that also can attack the ink thing next to this. Is that right? Is that what that is? The sweeping attack?
Yes.
Okay. So I do a 1d8.
Hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Sorry, my computer started acting up really bad there for a minute.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm good to go. All right, so you were doing the sweeping attack. So that's basically an extra. That's a 1d8 that'll damage to this thing.
Oh, it doesn't do it to both of them?
No, the sweeping attack. Your axe does the main attack to this because you were targeting her, but then the
Gotcha,
sweeping attack
okay.
is an extra d8 to this.
Oh, okay. All right. So the
So
attack
1d8
is to the ink. All right. So,
Yes,
that is a 3.
3. Okay. So 6 damage to her and 3 damage to this.
Not a lot, but I hit him.
Hey, that's all that matters. Any damage is good damage.
All right.
All right, is that it? And that's one
Yeah,
use of your
that's-
superiority dice. That means you have 3 left for until a short rest. So
Certainly.
And you get temporary.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else.
yeah,
I can
don't
do.
go ahead and roll a 1d6 and add that to your temp health.
Oh wait. 1d6.
Yep, roll a 1d6 because you're standing within Tamari's circle.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the
The temporary
extra.
health. Yes.
Yeah.
The
Twilight Sanctuary.
I got a 6.
All right, so 6 plus 3, you gain 9 temporary hit points.
That's what's up.
Okay, so, all right, so I have 24 right now, and my max is 28. So
Just on the right side where it says temp,
yeah.
just click that and type in 9.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Okay, so temp is 9, but I'm still current at 24
Yep.
out of 28.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And
So
then
if I get hit, is it those temp points just?
yep, those temp
are-
points get
are-
used first.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the temporary
thank
hit
you.
points can be very very handy skill.
All right.
All right, and I think that's your turn, so we're gonna go on to
Yeah, it's my turn.
Varus.
Try casting Chromatic Orb again
Chromatic Orb.
at second level.
Uh-oh, that didn't sound good.
I got an 11, but I don't know if that would hit the book swarm over there on the left.
Oh, is that what you're aiming for, the book swarm?
Yes.
Let me check my notes here. Yes, that would hit the book swarm.
Now, since I cast it at level 2, I'm going to cast acid damage, and that's 4d8.
Okay.
That would be 15 in total, and since I got doubles, I can make it jump to another monster.
Ooh.
Wow.
Double it, pass it on.
15 to the book swarm,
Okay.
and that'll be 22, and I'll make it go to the archivist.
Okay. So 22 to hit.
That's 22 damage.
Oh, okay. Got 22 damage to the archivist.
Yes.
Holy moly! All right,
Wow.
let's write this all down here.
Wizards are crazy.
It's pretty. There's some pretty good spells there.
Yeah, we may be squishy, but we hit hard.
All right. So, and how much damage to the book swarm?
15.
Nice.
Okay.
I picked the wrong class.
All right. Yeah. That you as that chromatic orb, like kind of like it. I'm gonna say it like you form that chromatic orb within the book swarm, and as it does, you see that swarm of books. It almost looks like a tornado of books, a booknado, if you will. And that chromatic orb forms in the middle of it, and you see a bunch of them just kind of like turn to dust within it, and it looks. There's a lot less there. There's still a swarm of books kind of like swirling, but it's less like compact than it was. And then it goes over and it hits the archivist for a good amount of damage. Holy moly! All right, And that is your turn?
Besides her temporary hit points.
Right.
Yes.
Did you roll for the temporary hit points?
It's a d6, right?
Yeah, roll a d6 plus 3.
Alright. I'm done.
Okay. Now this thing. Blah, blah, blah.
It burbles as it goes.
It burbles.
Nothing can stop the smooze.
Oh God.
Okay. It's gonna try and smother you.
Oh.
Smothered and smooze.
Come on, give me a big hug.
That's a
Julia West.
16 to hit.
I think my armor class is 13.
Okay, then that hits.
So, yeah. Oh,
All right,
shit.
so that is a 4 plus 2, 6 bludgeoning damage to you.
Hmm. So that's like what? How much?
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so that now I have temp 3.
Yeah, now you have 3 temp hit points.
Okay.
Those temp hit points coming in handy.
Yeah. Well, let's see how long.
All right, and that's its turn. Bookswarm, this other Bookswarm now. Could make it right here. Yep. And that is the end of its turn. Rodar, we're up to you. You are no longer stunned, but
But I am blinded.
you are blinded.
Okay. All right. So let's see. As my bonus action, I am going to rage.
Okay.
And then, since I heard the sound of the acid going after the archivist, and then Bilge smacking it,
Mhm.
I am going to move in the direction of the sounds that I heard, and then since I'm already people already have advantage to hit me anyway, I am going to use reckless attack to offset the fact that I can't see anything.
Right, so that's just going to be a straight roll then.
Yep, and I am going to just basically throw everything that I've got at the
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Skid, I just noticed something.
Okay.
I'm not in here.
Wait, you're right. Where are you?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I see Burkus.
What did you roll? No, he's not in the list. He should have had a
I
turn.
rolled like a 2. You never asked me for the. You never asked for like.
Weird.
5 to
Okay.
1 or whatever.
My
So-
mistake. You rolled a
That's
2.
okay.
So,
I
Yeah.
reversed that.
all right, Burkus, it's your turn. Because I totally remembered.
Yeah, great. I mean, there's still not that much I can do, but
I'm sorry.
that's okay. Listen, so the circle of hit points,
Yes.
or temporary hit points, and the circle of restraint, they're pretty much the same, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's annoying. All right. Yeah, then I can do something, but then I lose those delicious hit points.
I mean, you'll gain them.
Oh, I will?
Oh, wait. You're talking about yeah. You have to end your turn within the
Right.
circle. Yeah, I see what you're. I think I see what you're planning.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it.
Oh, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're
Mhm, go on.
you're restrained. But even if you were to, well, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad.
The restraining. By the way, the restraining thing ends after one turn. So after this
Restraining order.
after a round after this round, the you'll not be restrained anymore, and neither will
Just in case
Eridon.
my ass gets restrained again, I have a backup. But in the meantime, whatever. I'm gonna. Okay. Look, I need more like, what do you call them? Projectile spells. I do not have that many. I do have good old Starry
From where
Wisp,
Tamari
I
is
guess.
standing, the radius, it's 30-foot radius, right, Tamari?
Yeah.
That reaches to
Oh.
there. That's how
Oh.
big that circle is from Tamari.
Oh, that completely gives me some options.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. This is actually good. So, yeah, Misty Step, motherfuckers.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So
That's a
I'm
bonus
going
action,
to-
isn't it?
Is it? Let me see.
I think so.
That would be lovely. Let me just.
I believe it is.
Yeah, Misty Step is
Uh,
a bonus action, so you still have an action after this. But it
Cha-ching.
does use a spell slot, so
It does. Okay. Bilge is like right there, and that annoys me a little bit about my plan. But it might be worth it. Okay, let me see. Let me see something here.
yeah, Seamus, as long as the cleric stayed up, that's temp HP every round until 1 minute has passed. It's for 1 minute. And considering I think each person's turn is like 6 seconds, I think that's like 2 rounds maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody will still be able to gain another d6 of hit points. So
It's
Alright,
really good.
Let me just try to line this up here. Go somewhere I can see. Great. So
all right, I'll go ahead and remove
step
my
down.
thing now.
that, or actually, yeah, a little farther there.
That's fine.
That being
So-
my bonus action.
So for those who are not blinded, see Burkus go shoo, shoo, over inside the room, further in the room.
Yeah. Misty Step. Let me just click off that little slot there. That's bye-bye, second level slot.
Yep.
Hate to see you go. Love to watch you leave. And oh no, am I gonna use the other second level slot? Oh, I do just have to though. It's too good. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Gusty wind. So gusty wind.
Oh,
Gonna blow this whole neat little line of motherfuckers here. Let's see. It's about 10 feet.
gust of wind, a
wide.
line of strong wind,
Yeah.
60. Holy jeez.
Yeah. So
Um,
that should just miss Bilge pretty much.
It will.
And it would hit all
Burkus,
those guys, I think.
that's
yes.
that's a line of wind, so you could just do that
Right, that's what I'm doing.
and get
Yeah.
like I think these 3 here. Yeah.
I think it should get all these guys. It's 10 feet wide.
Oh, is it 10 feet wide?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So you're hitting every single one of. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I see it.
I'm hitting the entire fucking place. Now, okay, so that being the case, let's see. Each creature in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line. Creature that ends its turn in the line must make the same save.
Okay.
And any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to you.
Okay.
And I think that's all that would really apply right
Yep.
now.
No damage or anything. Just more
Yeah,
of a mobility thing for all of them. So okay, strength saving throws then. What's your strength? What's the strength saving throw they got to make?
That is 13.
Yeah, strength saving throw of 13. Okay. I have
See how
never
we're
seen
both
this
doing
spell get
this.
used before, ever. So
I would love some damage to be associated with it, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
all right. So
I just. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I keep imagining the fart reverb sound effect.
Oh no!
Damn it.
Listen, show some respect.
I see. I was picturing them all like getting Marilyn Monroe, like whoa.
All right.
Well, now they can do that to a fart reverb.
Bookswarm 2 fails. Ink Horror 2 fails. Bookswarm 1 succeeds. Ink 1 fails. And Archivist fails. Holy shit. Okay, so every one of these except for this one, this is the only one that's saved. All of these get pushed 15 feet in this direction. Holy jeez.
Direct nerds.
Yeah.
Get blown.
Blustery day.
Okay, that is all of them.
Now they're
Get
over
draft
there.
in here.
Yeah, everything it just it just got pushed 15 feet over this way.
So now that happened. And,
All right. Now what?
there.
That was your bonus action and your action, so I think you're done.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I might still have some movement left if I wanted.
You're
but,
out. Yeah, you're
uh,
outside of the range of the thing now. So
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess I'll just move a touch bit. No, I'll stay back here. Look, that's the end.
Okay. Now, Rogar.
Don't forget your hit
but
points.
Be aware there is now a gust of wind there. So just, if whatever you choose to do from now on, there's a big gust of wind. I think that would still affect people, right?
It affects.
It's a concentration spell up to 1 minute.
Yeah, it affects every creature that were to like try to walk into it.
Right.
Oh, okay. Still-
Oh, thank you,
Don't
thank you
forget
very
your
much.
differences. That's so
I
cool.
earned those.
That was a neat little like
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, you can type.
word bubble.
Yeah.
But I guess if you guys need me to turn off the gust of wind, I can do that. You just have to, I just have
Click.
to break my
She
concentration.
did flip it off, flip
Yeah,
the
like-
switch.
Yeah.
But
Then
yeah,
I can't cast it. I am now out of second level spell slots, which is too bad.
so roll
Okay,
And
me
all
too.
that chili.
roll a. That's okay, me too. Roll a d6 plus 3, and add that to your temp HP, Burkus.
Okay. 6 then.
All right, and then Rogar. That kind of changes what you were originally going to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, shout at Varus. Point me in the right direction.
Varus grabs him by his shoulders and directs him and aims him.
All right, and I am basically going to start doing the same thing. I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
That's fine. All I'm gonna go ahead and just move to where you want to do and do your roll. I'm gonna just say like she aims you in a direction and you just start running forward, swinging in front of you.
It's like that
All right.
Simpsons skit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I run forward and basically I think I'm gonna hit this blob first.
Yep.
So once I get there, that's where I'm going to start doing what I'm doing. Again, reckless attack since
Yep.
I'm blind.
Go for it.
And we'll start with the Clockwork Blade. Total of 12 to hit.
12 hits. Yes.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay. Let's see. I start off with 7 slashing damage, and followed up by 3 lightning damage. And let's see, I've got an ally nearby, so I can do another 1 point of sneak attack damage.
Okay.
That's a total of 11. And then because I have a scimitar with the Nick property, I don't need to use my bonus action to use extra attack. So I can continue attacking with that as my attack action. And let's see. That Okay, that's a 7.
No, that misses.
Okay, and let's see. And yep, I'm done.
All right.
Oh, and I get 6. And
Yes.
I get hit points.
Yes, D6
Alright.
plus 3.
Okay, I get 4.
Okay.
Now
Eridon.
I'm done.
And congratulations
I'm-
on standing just outside of the line of wind.
Yeah, that line
Alright,
of that line of wind is literally like this seam right here.
It's like just missing bilge, yeah.
Mm.
That you could feel the wind bilge. It's not it's not pushing you, but you can feel it going in front of you.
Feel the wind.
Thank God it doesn't stink.
He didn't forget. He already rolled.
All right.
Nah,
We're doing pretty good.
there's no way I could reach her from where I'm standing.
This is the start of the round, right? So you are no longer once Burkus' turn ended, the restraining effect ended. You can now move. It lasted for a round. So you guys are whoever
For
was
our round or for her round?
no for the full
archivist round?
for the full round is it's you're clear now.
Okay, so that didn't really do anything to me then. So I'm just
Well,
gonna
it stopped
move
you on
this
your
way.
it stopped you on your first turn. You couldn't move.
Yeah,
It
fair
was
enough.
supposed to try and hit everybody, but everybody else saved. The only two that didn't get, or the only two that did get restrained were the two. Well, I was going to say the two ranged ones, but Burkus was able to Misty Step out of it. So
Just so my hunter's mark doesn't go to waste, I'm going to try striking at the archivist again.
Okay.
With my short bow. Are you fucking kidding me? 15.
15 misses.
No.
Archivist's turn.
Yep. All right. Okay, so Archivist is going to walk this way out of the gust of wind,
Rude.
Mm-hmm.
and then over here to Rogar, who is
I'll make it change direction. Don't think I won't.
who is swinging wildly right now. He's just like
Oh,
This
right.
is where the wind
Hold
is
on. Before I
blowing.
forget, the temporary hit points. So that's
Yes.
D6, right?
yeah, roll a
1d6
d6 plus 3.
plus 3.
All right, 5.
5.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. Up, 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 up. Okay, so some of her tendrils reach out and try to hit Rogar.
Alright, she does so with advantage.
Yes, that is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
So that is 9 points of psychic damage as
9 points of psychic damage.
as her tendrils smack you.
Okay, so all of my temp hits points are gone, and that's an additional 5 damage that carries over.
Yeah.
And let's see. Okay, yep. All right.
Okay, and that is end of her turn. Book Swarm. Oh yeah. Okay, so.
Book swarm.
Oh really? So this Book Swarm is fighting against the wind and can only make it that far because of the harder movement. So it was trying to get to Bilge, but can only make it right there.
swarm of books. I mean, fighting
Yep.
against the wind.
Yep. It was like it's blowing them around. And that's its
Stupid
turn.
books.
Tamari, your turn.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Oh shit.
It is a cone. Hold on. No, it's a cylinder that has a range of 120 feet and 5 feet, I guess, diameter.
Moon prism.
Yeah, it's a silvery beam of light that shines down like from above
Right.
in a 5-foot radius.
And
Okay, so
They have to make a Constitution saving throw of 15 or higher.
where are you aiming it?
I'm going to aim it on the Archivist. I'm going to try to aim it around the Archivist and this ink monster.
Okay, got it. All right. So let's roll this. What is it? Constitution. That's a 2 for the Archivist. Oh, maybe she gets a plus. Hold on. I wrote all that down. And a 6 for the Ink Horror. The Ink Horror fails, but the Archivist does not get any pluses to Constitution saving throw. So the Archivist fails as well.
All right. So it's going to be 2d10s of damage.
2d10 radiant damage.
So that's going to be 4.
Oh, you rolled a 1 and a 3. Oh. All right, so 4 radiant damage to both of them. Okay.
And it says it lasts up to 1 minute. So I don't know if it continually does damage or only on my turn.
It will. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, if it ends its turn there, it has to do the same thing. Or if it moves within that area of effect, it has to make that check. So,
Okay. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to use Healing Word on Rogar.
oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And what do I have to roll for that?
It's a 4d4 plus 5.
Hopefully I'll roll better. 12
Oh,
plus 5,
jeez,
so
yeah,
17.
that was really good,
Heal.
and probably heals you fully.
Yes, it does.
And did we continue to get hit points?
Yes, you get to hit points for this round as well. So go ahead and you roll your 1d6 plus 3. Once Burkus's turn ends, then that
Alright, that's seven.
channel divinity ends. So go ahead and add 7 more to your temp. All right. This Ink Horror isn't gonna move. It's just gonna kind of stand there in the wind and try to attack Rogar. It's gonna try and smother Rogar.
Nope. It has
Jeez.
advantage.
It's a good thing I healed you.
Want a hug?
It has advantage. So let's see. Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right. I take half because I'm raging. And okay. Take 3.
So 3 bludgeoning damage. That is its turn. Professor Tad.
Professor Sad enters the fray. All right, let's see what I got here. See, they're kind of all gathered up together. We just
Throw a
have the books.
grenade.
We just have the book swarm and the ink horror left, right?
There's still 2 book swarms, 2 ink horrors. and the archivist.
But
Nothing is dead
Where's
yet.
I don't see the archivist anywhere. Oh, there they are.
Archivist is here. Ink horror's here. There's a book swarm here. There's a book swarm here, and the other ink horror's back here. That it got pushed all the way into the wall.
I keep thinking you're saying ink horror. I'm sorry. It's
Ink horror.
Bloody ink whore, you
You know these
sensible
ink whores?
Stupid fucking ink horrors.
Filthy.
I don't know them. No.
It doesn't help that those words are so.
Ink horror.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, Tad, what are you doing?
I'm going to. Is the archivist standing on the ground, like with tendrils or legs or anything?
She's floating.
Well,
She's not really touching the ground.
I see. Let me see here. I guess I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. All right. I conjure a sword of emerald flame and charge the archivist.
Okay.
And she's distracted, right? She's already engaged with somebody.
She's engaged with Rogar, yeah.
Then I think I could do an attack of opportunity on her.
All right, so that'll just cancel out the disadvantage then, because you're still blinded, I think.
Oh, really?
So it's a
Okay.
straight roll, yeah.
I was wondering how long that lasts.
It lasts for a minute. So once Burkus's turn ends, they'll be unblinded.
Gotcha.
Okay. I rolled. Son of a bitch. It just disappeared. I guess I'll roll it again. All right. I rolled a 6, so I definitely miss.
Yeah, it's a miss. It's the second time you've missed with
But-
that green flame blade.
Yeah. Well, I am blind, so.
That's true. All right. Is that it for
I
you?
can do stuff. I'll pick her pocket with my mage hands. With my
May as well. Here.
The man has his priorities.
Roll a sleight of hand check for the mage hand.
I can do it as a bonus action. so I'm gonna-
Okay.
Why not? So
Sleight of
funny.
hand. 11. Big money, no whammies.
I don't know. The way you're rolling, I think it's all whammies.
Sorry,
Not
I had
wrong.
to take care of something real quick. You rolled an 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's too focused on like trying to attack Rogar right now. Your mage hand manages to steal what looks to be like a airtight sealed like box.
Oh.
Awesome. What I assume is one. I can't see it yet, but
Yeah, you.
it feels like a box.
Yeah, it's like a. Yeah, to you right now, all you feel is like a box.
Don't worry, guys. I've got her box.
Build your
Don't
turn.
say it out loud.
Skid, I wanted to check. I wasn't really keeping track either, but just anybody in the line of wind, at the end of their turn, they have to make the saving throw again.
Oh, right.
I
Okay,
don't know if
so
they've been doing that, but
I had the books and the ink horror try to move.
Sorry.
So let's roll a strength saving throw for them. And what do they got to beat again? Oh, never mind. They both rolled. Yeah, one rolled a 13 and the other one rolled a nat 20. So.
Jesus. Well, yeah, they're fine.
All right.
But yeah, it's a 13. They got.
All right. Before it's Bilge's turn, Professor Tad, roll a d6 and add +3 to your for your temp hit points.
You got it. 5.
Okay. All right. Now Bilge, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
And Tamari, did you do that
so-
too? Yeah, you did. You did.
Did
I'm
what
gonna
now?
stay away. I'm gonna stay away from the wind.
Did you roll for your temp hit points whenever it was your turn?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
did you just move away from these two?
Yes.
Okay, these things are going to try and get an opportunity of attack on you if you move away from them.
Oh, shoot. Wait, aren't they in the wind? Can they do that?
They are, but they can still make an attack of opportunity on you. Yeah, it doesn't stop them
shoot.
from taking an action or a reaction.
Oh shoot. Okay,
It's
so
just
they're gonna attack me.
They're
while
going to try and
they're-
attack you while
Okay.
you're getting out of their range of attack.
Okay.
That's a nat 1 for the ooze,
no
and
hugs for you.
12 from the swarm of books, which I think
And
misses.
Yeah, that's misses.
All
'cause
right, so
I'm
they both miss
13.
as you just kind of like casually walk
Aha!
away.
This ooze is gonna lose.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just gonna call it ooze now instead of a horror.
listen,
Oozes.
like literally, when you look at it, it's a great name, but saying it out loud, it's very difficult
Yeah.
to not hear something else.
Right? No,
All right.
I get it. I get it.
It's a very.
There's
let's just say
actually
it's a very shapely ooze.
there's actually another name I had for an item, but I really debated over it because it sounded like something else. I'll talk to you about
Right.
it later. But anyway,
Oh boy. All right. Did you dungeon master debate about it?
I sure
I'm
did.
sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna fucking attack this hag.
Right. Okay.
With my great axe again,
We
and
can
Okay.
attack with respect.
attack with respect. Yeah, with respect. That's a 13 plus 4. I don't know if that makes it.
17. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, okay. All right.
Finally.
And now, I have to roll.
Finally.
Finally.
This
Hey,
was
wait a
very
minute!
rare.
I hit this thing. I've hit this thing
I'm
quite
not
a
saying
few
you
times.
specifically.
No, it's all good. It's all good. All right. So, that is a 3 plus 2, so that's 5. And then I'm gonna use another superiority dice.
Okay. What attack are you gonna do?
I'm going to let's see, I'm a little far from the ooze, so I'm just gonna do a menacing attack.
Okay.
And that's like
All right. So that lets you roll a 1d8. That'll do extra d8 damage to her. But now
Yeah.
this thing's the archivist has to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
Or
All right.
yeah, wisdom saving throw.
All right. So that's 6.
Okay, so 6
But-
extra damage. Okay.
Uh-huh. But the wisdom saving throws.
That's what I gotta roll, so.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is its wisdom? I gotta look at this wisdom. Plus, okay, its wisdom saving throws plus 4. It rolled an 11. Okay, so it fails the wisdom saving throw, which means it is now frightened of you.
Please don't fall in love with me.
No, it is frightened of you, which means it cannot willingly walk toward or like float toward you, and it has a disadvantage on its attacks against you in particular.
Oh wow.
So, all right, is that your turn?
That's all I can do. Do I have to roll another temp dice, or is that over?
Yes, you get to roll another temp dice,
Oh, okay. And that was what was that again?
a
That was
d6,
like
and then plus 3.
D6. All right, d6. Oh, another 6.
Okay.
So that's 9.
All right, so this I'm actually wrong. It's not just against you in particular. A frightened creature has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So it has a disadvantage on all attacks against everything for the until its next turn when it loses its frightened.
Oh hell yeah! I scared it.
Yeah, it's a menacing attack
It's
is a really
afraid.
good ability if it succeeds, and it did. So
I understood that reference.
all right, is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right, Varus.
Okay, I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands,
Ooh.
and I'm going to aim for the books and the ink blob.
Okay, the ink
Right
horror.
Horror.
All right, got it.
I completely
need
ruined this.
to-
Really good at pronouncing this.
Listen. I've said that so many times myself in my life. So,
They need to get
Uh,
a dexterity saving throw of 12.
Okay.
Varus, can you possibly angle it in such a way that you can get the archivist as well?
You'll be in line of sight of that,
Yeah.
Rogar.
Yeah, but if it's a dexterity saving throw, I have an advantage to dexterity saving.
That's up to Varus before I roll. I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, sure, why not?
Okay, so that means Rogar, you need to roll as well. You need to
I
roll
am
a
bones.
dexterity saving throw as well.
All right.
Jeez, what is with my rolls today? They all fail.
What's the
Good for
DC
us.
save on this?
12.
12. I got a 14.
Okay. So now they take 3d6 damage.
Okay.
That is 9, and anything flammable is now on fire.
Right. Oh, you know what? I also forgot. Because Professor Tad just did something earlier that caused them to burn.
The fire damage.
So I need to roll a 1d4 extra damage to the Archivist and the Ooze. Because at the start of their turn, they were on fire. So that's 3 extra.
What about the moonbeam as well?
And the 2 damage. Right. Well, the Moonbeam, you just cast that, didn't you?
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. This
The
book
wind
swarm.
might be putting out. If somebody's on fire and they're in the wind, it might be putting out those flames.
It might be feeding in the fire too.
Yep. It might
The-
be making it worse.
As the you see the flames engulf this this ooze, it just splashes into a puddle on the floor,
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
and this the little puddle. This swarm of books. Yeah, this is book swarm 1. So yeah, this swarm of books here also just burns to ash.
Ooh, nice.
Loser.
Poofer.
Only 3 more to go.
Yeah.
All right, is that your turn?
And yes, that'll be my turn.
I'm only slightly burned, and I'm okay with that.
All right. So
Only
this
slightly burned.
ooze here is gonna squeeze behind this, and then move up here behind Professor Tad.
No.
No, our Tad.
In friendly greeting, no doubt.
All right, so I'm gonna try smothering you again. I've been rolling low on all these.
How do you do, horror?
Never mind. That's a nat 20 to hit.
Oh,
Jesus.
No. Oh no.
So now I
not-
get to roll
not good.
damage. That is Hold on, fine. 14 bludgeoning damage
Okay. To Tad.
to Tad.
All right. All I have left is my 7 temp hit points.
Okay. So you should probably take from the temp hit points first. Yeah.
Yeah, temp.
Oh,
hit
yeah,
points
well,
are
my
lost
normal
first,
health
then
was
you
just
regain.
14 points, so I might as well just.
Okay, so we'll just say you're at 7 hit points left then.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Man, those temp hit points coming in handy there.
Lifesaver.
Surely
Yep.
do. They surely do.
All right, that's its
They
turn.
surely fucking do.
Book Swarm here is gonna try and move through this gust of wind, so it's gonna roll a strength saving throw. Oh, it fails. So, as it's trying to move toward Varus, it gets pushed back over here.
Get away from me!
Good dick.
So it gets pushed, but that should mean it still has some movement left, or does that count toward its movement?
So,
Forced movement doesn't count as
Okay.
regular movement.
yeah, its movement I think is only affected when it's moving closer to me in the wind,
Got it.
and then it's at the end of its turn that it has to make the save. So I think it can like move out of it if it needs to.
Yeah, okay. It makes it over to Bilge, and it is just swarming around Bilge right now. It's the
Yep.
first time my stupid books has gotten to do anything.
No, my worst nightmare books.
So it, I literally, this is a creature I created for this run here, and I was like, I gotta come up with like some hilarious like names for like its attacks. So when I came up with this paper cut flurry, so that is a 19 to hit.
Oh God.
Wow.
So that should
yeah.
hit. So now I get to do.
It does.
I'm gonna roll. It's gonna do some slashing damage on you now. So let's see how much damage it did to do. Oh
Okay,
wait,
cut.
shit. You guys have already dealt damage to this thing. So all right. 1 hit point of damage. I rolled a 1.
Oh
Ow!
My books suck. I'm never making these creatures again.
I just,
no, they're good. I like
I-
them.
I
just take my finger and like put it in my mouth like God, these sting the worst.
paper
Fuck.
cut.
And it just hits you.
Ah. God, I hate that.
Ah, damn it.
Nah,
That's
man,
its
this is gonna
turn.
sting tomorrow.
All right. Burkus's
I better
turn.
not like use any alcohol or something.
Okay.
Varus, by the way, Varus, did you do the temporary hit points roll?
No, I did not. Do
Okay.
I add that to the previous ones?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. 1. Okay.
I feel
Okay.
like the wind is not of a lot of use right now anymore, so probably cut
It's been
that off.
helping.
No. I'm very proud of it. I'm just strategically.
I'm very
He
proud of
he
my-
pet the wind before he left. Good job.
He's painting with all the colors of the wind.
Who's a good funnel? So I feel like this is a good time to try out Land's Aid. I've been really wanting to try that out. Might even help out Professor Ted here a little bit. Because you're doing the most poorly right now, health-wise, right?
Yeah, not doing too great.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I can do it from right here. I'm a little hesitant about moving forward a lot because psychic damage and whatnot, and being restrained and shit. It's annoying. So, that's a. Let me go read up on this here.
You can spend a use
Land-
of your wild shape.
That's right. Which so far I have the 2 slots left remaining. And yeah, a bunch of like thorns and healing flowers come out and shit, and it can hurt the bad people, and it can help one good person in this context.
Just one good person.
Who I
One
decide
good
is bad and good.
person.
So that's a 10-foot radius sphere centered on any point I choose within 60 feet of me. Each creature within the sphere of my choice must make a 13 Constitution saving throw. And they take 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed or half as much on success. And one creature of my choice in that area regains 2d6 HP.
Oh,
That's
so you don't
pretty
choose. That
frog.
just happens to everything. You then okay.
Oh.
Ooh, yep. Yeah. So I.
So each creature. Oh, so yeah. I assume you're not going to be like, I just want to attack just the archivist. The ink horror is fine. I'll leave him alone.
I will not be doing that. I think I can get all of them.
Yeah, you can get all. You can get all of them.
Yeah. So,
All right.
Yeah. A whole
Then let's
bunch
roll
of
a-
flowers and thorns and shit sprout up everywhere. And, unfortunately, it's not like I forget what it's called, but it doesn't restrain anybody. I don't think. But,
No. Constitution
Um,
saving throw.
That's right. They all gotta make 13 Constitution saving throw.
Books fail.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ink
books.
horror fails.
Yeah. Eat it.
Archivist succeeds with a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Jesus. Well, yeah. I don't know about nat.
Still
20s,
takes half
but then
damage.
it would
She
take
still
half
takes
as much,
half.
yeah.
So
Okay.
2d6.
2d6 necrotic damage for each of them, if that matters. And then, Professor Tad, you get 2d6 HP back.
Thank you.
And you roll all that, Burkus.
Oh, I roll all of...
Oh, you rolled my.
Oh,
Yes,
oh, yeah,
you
I-
rolled
cool.
2d6 for the damage, and then roll a 2d6 for how much you're healing Tad for.
Sweet. I didn't know I got to do that. All right.
Yeah,
The power.
it's your ability.
That's 2d6, so I have to like select who this is going to be for. So we'll do Archivist.
Well, it's once just roll 2d6, and that's the damage to all of them, unless they
Oh, I
take
get it.
half. So yeah.
I get it. Gotcha. Okay, well then that is it's not a lot, but that's 5 necrotic damage, and then
Okay, 5
After
necrotic
that, I
damage,
guess
and
it's-
then we'll round it up for the Archivist 3 damage to
okay.
to
And then
Archive.
Professor Tad, let's find out what we got here. Oh shit. Hang on. Fuck. All right. Well, that was horrible.
Shit.
2 HP for you. Enjoy.
Better than nothing. I'll take it. Thank
Hey,
you.
any healing is good healing, right? Yeah.
Any port in the storm. Yeah, any port in the storm, as they say.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. Is that your turn?
I think so. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so that is the end of that round. Rodar, you are no longer blinded.
Oh, but I get
Tad.
10 HP still, right?
That's right. You get the temp
Okay.
HP, and then now that the new round is up, that temp HP, that light is now gone.
Okay.
And both Tad and Rodar are no longer blinded. I will be
And
right
that was a
back while you
D6
guys
plus
figure that.
3?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Sick. And that's 8 points. Very nice.
Just want to reiterate to the chat that reading is learning. Books are not.
Books are friends, not food.
Books are not. Books do not fail. They're. It's important to read.
Stay in school, kids. Forever. Never get out. It's a nightmare.
I don't know. Someone once told me books are the yeast of man.
Yeah.
The
But
fuck?
my mother told me we were gonna have days like these. And yet
I'll
also
have to
nobody
post it
told me
in.
that?
I'll have to post it in the collab server. What I'm talking about. This crazy thing.
The glob 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 glob. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Post. Yeah, do some collab posting in the collab server.
Oh, the gibble gobble fibble flobble flobble fibble bubble box. I loved books.
Oh God.
Want to
I don't know how to
explain the
spell
class.
that.
It's dangerous arcane knowledge. You might be better off without it.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the
How
name
you
of that
doing,
movie?
chat?
I don't remember.
Now I'm gonna look it up. You
I-
concentrate on
I
it.
keep thinking that it's a part of like the like an Adult Swim joke or something.
It's an earnest, real movie.
Yes, I know, but
Yeah.
Ernest in it.
maybe
And it is basically trying to discourage kids from wanting to read and learn.
Because the Bible
Ideas
is
are
the only
dangerous.
book that they should read.
Wait.
Yeah,
is
is that
it
some
seriously
Bible man
about
shit?
discouraging reading?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a religious
seriously.
movie.
Oh, fuck off.
Don't
Wait.
worry, it doesn't have a super strong cultural touchdown.
No. I mean, I
Wait,
think something
so what are you
similar
saying?
appeared in. I swear this guy, this Galaba Gobba Glorb, whatever, appeared in Elden Ring.
Oh yeah. No, he's the
The god skin.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or the greedy demon from Dark Souls 2.
Yes. Oh my God. Well,
Speaking
I mean,
of Elden Ring, Night Rain is coming out later this week, and I'm excited.
That's right.
oh yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that, everybody.
Welcome
Alright.
back.
All right, you rolled your temp hit points, Burkus.
Yes.
All right.
There's so many.
So that divine ability is now expired after a minute. So everybody still has their temp hit points, but you're no longer going to gain any more.
Yeah.
Rogar and Tad are no longer blinded. Rogar, it is your turn.
Okay, now that I can see, now I can hopefully do much better. I am
can
still going to go ahead
see.
and reckless attack on the archivist.
Okay.
I can find.
I was about to say that. Goofy.
I can sing.
I can fight! All right, here we go.
Can I play the piano? Well, I couldn't before.
Okay, I'll take the 25 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay, and let's see. We'll start with. Okay, 7 slashing damage, followed up by.
Okay.
4 lightning damage,
Okay.
and then another 3 extra damage from sneak attack for a total of 14.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try again with the scimitar.
Okay.
And the best I can do is a 10.
That misses.
Okay, wow. In that sequence, I rolled 4 1s.
Oh.
Welcome to my world.
Now you're rolling like Tad.
All right.
All right, okay. And yeah, I'm not going anywhere yet,
All right.
so I'm done.
Eridon.
I do not have the best hope for this one. I just want to use my hunter's mark. Here, turn this way, hit with bow.
All right. Hit the archivist. All right. Go for it.
16.
Yep, that hits. Just barely.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You did it.
Okay.
That just barely hits.
Yay.
As you can tell, her armor class is 16.
Mm.
Okay, so with hunter's mark, that is 14 damage.
Okay. Nice.
Eridon's just so done with this.
All right.
You
Anything else?
need like a familiar or something. a pet.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Archivist. She is going to turn around and try to swipe at Tad with disadvantage because right now Bilge is still within her line of sight.
But I can see the whole thing.
Oh my
It's
god.
all happening.
I rolled a nat 20
Oh,
and then I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, my goodness.
So she completely misses Professor Tad with her tendril attack.
Aww.
What do you mean, aw?
That would've been cool.
Whose side are you on?
Okay.
it's okay. She's scared.
Oh, okay.
Instead, all right, so she's going to use her bonus action to cast Whispers of the Drowned. So let's see now. From her. All right. It looks like Tamari and Burkus are the only ones not within range. So that means Bilge, Eridon, Varus, Tad, Rodar. I need you all to roll a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving. Okay.
Because of fucking course.
Oh, damn it. I did 16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
I also got a 16.
I also got a 16.
I
Okay. What did Eridon roll?
8.
8. Okay. All right. So, Eridon and Tad are going to take full damage for this. Everyone else takes half.
Oh, good.
oh boy.
How much damage do I take?
Oh my god. I'm rolling. Are you?
She brain blasted.
Okay, that is 10 points of psychic damage. 5 halved for the people who saved.
Okay.
Tad is dying.
Are you unconscious?
I surely am.
Okay.
Ooh.
Tad is unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Should have
Avenge
saved my
me!
Land's Aid.
That is that is the archivist's turn.
All right. Let's see what thing I can do.
So Tad sees these pretty like flowers and thorns around him. Oh, pretty.
What a way to
Starting to
go.
feel a little better.
Don't trust the flowers.
Then he sees a hallucination of Kermit. Just like, you must go to the Dagobah system. Trained with Frank Oz, my mentor.
All right. Can I walk up to the archivist?
Yeah, of course you can. I don't think there's a gust of wind happening anymore. If I think Burkus
No.
broke that concentration. Yeah.
I'm trying to turn my character around. How do I do that? There we go.
You hold
All
down.
right. I'm going to
Alt.
reach out and I guess grab one of her tendrils, and I'm going to cast at second level inflict wounds.
Ooh.
Yes. She has to make a Constitution saving throw of 15 or higher.
Okay. Let me see if she has a plus to her Constitution saving throw. She doesn't have any pluses to that, so let's see what she gets. 15, you said?
Uh-huh.
She rolled a 14. God, I'm always like so close. All right, so she fails.
All right, she should take 6 necrotic damage.
6. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Tad.
Okay.
And that is 2d4 plus 5.
Do I
Oh,
roll
wow.
for that, or should?
No, she's gonna roll for that. So that's
Okay.
So 11 hit points.
11 hit points. You are no longer unconscious. You regain consciousness.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now let's kill this stupid bitch.
No.
All right.
Wow.
Isn't it my turn next turn? I'm ready for some payback.
Yes, that is Tamari's turn over. Tad, you're up. Good thing your turn is right after Tamari's.
Yeah.
All right, you son of a bitch.
You bitch of a bitch.
Time to use the old green flame blade. Never
Okay.
fails.
Asterisk.
I rolled a motherfucking 20 this time, you piece of shit.
Oh, wow.
A 20 that misses. No, that hits.
You can't lie to me like that.
No, it hits. It hits.
This is illegal, you know. Okay, so the cool thing about Green Flame Blade is that it travels from target to target within 5 feet.
Oh.
So if these guys are all within 5 feet of each other, the flame damage is going to leap from one to the other.
Yeah, they should all be
Oh,
within
so-
5 feet of each other. Yeah, they're all within 5 feet
Is
of
it
each
also
other.
gonna leap on me? 'Cause the
No,
books
it's
are
just
on
it's
me?
only to hostile. It's only to hostile.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Think in addition to my weapon damage, which I need to roll for, it does additional 5 fire damage to all of them. So 5 damage to all 3 of them, and then I'm rolling the weapon damage now.
And you're hitting the archivist with the main damage, though, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
I'm hitting her with my mace, shovel, mini little pickaxe thing.
Sure. This this black ink ooze behind you just dissipates within the green flames.
Nice.
It is dead.
Nice.
Okay,
and
then I
right
do
now-
6 damage to the archivist with my physical weapon.
Okay, got it. And the book swarm right now is literally one book flapping around.
Yeah.
It's one singular book going trying to hit Bilge. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's all for me.
All right, Bilge, you're up.
Okay.
Sadly for this book, it is a paperback.
All right.
It's a light novel.
All right, so I am going to strike at the archivist.
Okay.
And hopefully that hits. Well, we shall see. Come on. I've been rolling some 16s tonight, so that is 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so it hits.
Yeah.
All right.
If
Well,
the
I-
17
yeah.
alone would have hit for sure, but yeah, it definitely
all right,
hits.
All right. Okay. And now I'm gonna do 1d12, which is again this one.
You rolled a 1?
I did roll a 1. Plus 2, so that's 3.
3 points of damage.
But I feel like okay, I'm just gonna use one more superiority dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the third one. You still have one left
Yeah, okay. So
after this, I mean.
which one? Oh god, which one should I choose?
You could do menacing attack again. Disarming attack is if they're like wielding weapons. She's not like holding anything.
Yeah, all right.
Um,
I'm gonna,
And then sweeping attack would just let you attack, I guess, the singular book.
well, what is the difference between menacing attack strength and menacing attack dex? Is that just like
You get to choose which one they have to try to make a saving throw of, but
okay.
like it, or it's not a saving throw of. Sorry, you choose how you attack. If you're wanting to attack with your dex or your strength, it's probably better with strength because then she would need to make a 12 wisdom saving throw rather than 11.
that's a higher one. So all right. So I'm just gonna do menacing attack strength.
You're gonna do
and
menacing
then,
attack again? Okay.
Yeah, and that that is also a 1.
Okay.
Damn.
So that would have the frightened state would have ended at the end of your turn here, but now it's got to beat a wisdom saving throw,
Yeah,
or
we'll
else
see.
it's frightened for the next full round. So
Yeah.
let's see if it saves this time.
If it still fears me after
No,
that.
this time it saved. She rolled a 19.
Yeah.
So
Alright. But does she still get hit?
she does still get hit. Yes, the damage is the one hit point is still done, but
Yeah.
she's no longer frightened after the end of this turn.
So that was like, what was it? That was like 2 plus 1 plus 3.
Two plus it's 2 plus 2, so 4 damage total.
All damage is
No,
good
it was
damage?
3. No, it was like 3 plus 1. That's 4 damage.
Yeah.
Because the first one is like plus 2, and then the other one.
Yep.
Yeah, I rolled like 2 1s for damage. All right.
So 4 damage altogether to her. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's no longer afraid because that was such a weak hit.
Well, it would have. It wasn't. Well, we could say that.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, just say that it's no longer afraid.
Alrighty, Varus, your turn.
All right.
I like being the last.
Actually, hold on a second. Let me quickly look at something real quick here. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind.
All right.
Varus, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch just a little bit over here, and then I'm going to cast Magic Missile on the Archivist.
Magic missile. Okay, so that instantly hits. So
Well, that's okay because it only does 2 damage.
2 damage to the Archivist. All right.
And anything else I can do, I cannot do because I'm too far. So I'm.
Seamus says this is a beefy Archivist. I mean, you could think of it that way, but everybody's been rolling really low damage against her.
Yeah, we're chipping away at the Archivist right now.
Wait. I can
like
still move, right?
Yeah, you can still move.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to her backside, and I'm going to use my dagger.
Oh.
That is a 22 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and then that's a 4.
Okay. 4 extra
4
damage. Nice.
Yeah, so 6 in total, and that is my turn.
All right, book swarm. This book swarm. This singular book is flapping,
Little booklet.
flapping around around Bilge, and it is it's gonna try and hold on.
I like them scared.
Okay. It's gonna try and hit Bilge.
Give me another paper cut.
It rolled a. Hold on. What is 7 plus 5? 12.
Oh.
Shit! It misses.
No, I missed.
God damn it!
Yes.
Well, it
Take that,
flap,
literature.
it flaps at Bilge, and it tries to hit him, and it just slams itself to the ground. It kills itself. Burkus, your turn.
Wow.
In its last desperation to do some kind of damage, it fails, and it just goes, and it just falls on the floor.
It can't live without its brethren.
I'm sick and tired of that stupid thing. I'm getting rid of it.
No, they're good. So it's just her left, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Looks about it.
Yeah, she's the,
We
yeah,
are
she's the,
surrounding this archive.
she's the only one left.
Yeah. I think I'm still comfortable staying out of range of psychic attacks, despite all my beefy temporary hit points. Let me see here. Whatever, she's on the ropes. We're gonna see if a starry wisp does anything.
Sure. What does she got to do?
Let's see. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay, so that's you rolling to
Yeah. Yeah.
attack her.
1 second. And that's yeah. DC 5, I guess. Plus 5.
Yep.
Oh dear God! All right, I believe that hits. That is a nat 20.
Dang.
It misses.
No.
No, it
Screw's
hits.
busted. So that is 1d8, I guess, doubled.
Yes.
So let's see what comes of this.
I love this picture Jesse drew in the D&D campaign with
Check it out.
channel.
It's
Don't be
great.
lame. Don't be lame. Don't be lame.
And the thing that Gooby drew too.
Aw.
I love the picture Gooby drew.
All right, that's 4 altogether.
All right, 4 damage.
4
Okay.
radiant damage.
All right. 4 radiant damage. And I guess
Oh,
that's
this
your
is
turn.
Beautiful, Jesse. Great job. We'll have to show
Yeah,
this
that's
to
amazing.
chat.
All right,
That's so
Rogar,
cool.
you're up.
All right, and going to do the sequence again. Reckless attack. And at this point, since the archivist is by herself, before trying to stab her, we'll look at her and said, "We said we came in peace, god damn it!"
Why did you make me do this?
Well, now she's gonna be in pieces.
Oh.
Okay, total of 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
We are peace-loving people.
Okay, and now we're starting to get some good damage. Okay, starting with 14 slashing, and then another 3 lightning, followed by another 5 slashing for a
Whoa.
total of 22 with the clockwork blade.
Oh,
And-
very nice.
Then we're going to try again with the scimitar, and for 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah. That hits.
All right, and that does another 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
So that's a total of 31 damage.
Damn.
All right,
damn.
31
Amazing.
damage.
30. Jeez,
It's
Louise.
no
That's
4 damage,
amazing.
but it's pretty good.
You know, I'll take what I can get.
Rogar, how do you want to do this?
Woo!
Okay.
Finally.
Basically, let's just say that when he decides to stab her with the clockwork blade, he basically runs the blade completely sternum and out the back of her spine before
Jesus.
delivering the "We said we came in peace, damn it!" And then after removing his blade, just lets her slide off and slump to the ground.
All right.
And everyone's just like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm splashed with like ink blood.
Yeah, she slides off the blade, slumps to the floor, lifeless. No more whispers.
What she got on her?
Oh, wow.
No.
Well, she doesn't have this anymore, and I take that little box around and shake it.
Yep.
Oh.
You hear a little bit of a clunk from inside the box. It is
Is it her
a
library card?
it is an airtight sealed box. On the outer sorry, not on her roll. Nah, there's no need to roll. I will roll.
Okay.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna come up with
Are
a
we
random
loot
number.
rolling?
I'm loot rolling for to see how much. Okay.
I like a loot roll up.
Yes. A loot roll up on her. On the archivist in the tattered robes. There's a very heavy pocket. And it's got a little a tiny bag, a very tiny bag, and you pull it out, and inside that bag you find 300 gold.
Whoa.
Swag.
But besides that, the only other thing she had on her was the box, which Tad stole in the middle battle.
That's
Like, you
42
know-
gold. Sorry.
I thought maybe I could take a health potion off of her, stop her from healing or something. Hey, who knows? Maybe she would have used this thing on us. I don't know.
So that's 42 gold each, I believe.
Huzzah.
So everybody add
Yeah.
42 gold to their inventories.
Money
Gotcha,
for
Ed.
me.
Gold.
So the Explorers Guild Widows and Orphans Fund.
Is that what you're calling it now?
There you go.
Varus, right behind you, you see a singular scroll that is still kind of pristine. It's right here. Right here. It's pristine. It's not waterlogged or anything. It is another spell scroll. I'm going to go ahead and roll for rando on that as well. See what you get. Okay, you found a scroll of Phantasmal Killer.
Ooh.
Oh.
Any
Cool.
scrolls that we should hand off to Varus, because then Varus can write them into her spell book.
Yeah.
So basically what Phantasmal Killer will let you do is lets you tap into the nightmare of a creature that you can see. You create an illusionary manifestation of its deepest fears, visible only to that creature. It's got to make a
Ooh,
wisdom
like
saving
torture
throw.
Monsters.
Yes, it's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Phantasmagoria!
On a fail, it becomes frightened, and at the end of its turn, it must take 4d10 psychic damage. So
Damn.
Being exciting.
Some Freddy Krueger shit.
Yeah. Does Tad want to try and figure out what's the box he's got, or
Sure. An arcane check
sure, roll an Arcana check.
before I try to open it, I suppose.
Sure.
Not super great. Let's see.
Yeah, we're almost done, everybody.
Seven.
Just one more little thing that I want to get to before we end our session. But 7, there's nothing that you can detect magical about this box or inside of it. So
Is it locked?
it's airtight, sealed. It doesn't look like it's locked. It's just very tightly closed shut.
Okay, I guess I'll give it the old lockpick a try.
Okay. There's no lock on it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
all
can I
for the
do
best because I
sports?
rolled a 1 anyway.
Okay. Why don't you roll a strength check for me? Just a straight up strength check.
Okay.
Oh, hand it to
roll that.
Birch. Sorry, not Birch. Hand it
I
to
rolled
Welch,
up.
excuse me.
I rolled all right. I got a 13.
Okay, you manage to pry open the box, and inside there is a
box.
ledger.
The box.
There is a ledger
Ledger.
inside the box, and on the front of it is a seal. The seal of Gearhaven on the cover.
Oh.
Is it legible?
It is not legible. You open it, and it's written in Dwarven.
Okay. Anybody speak Dwarven or
Oh,
read
yeah.
Dwarven?
I think we've established that no one really speaks Dwarven.
If we take
we tried to do that last time, I think.
I've got another spell in my book that if we took a short rest, I can translate any written word.
Yeah,
We
I
can
think
just
we could
figure
do
it out
it.
later.
Or yeah, that's fine.
Whatever you guys
Long
want to do.
rest. Long rest. Long rest.
Yeah, I guess we got the shit kicked out of us and used all our spells. We might as well take a rest, right?
Mm. All right, I'm fine with that.
So you guys want to take a long rest here in this room?
Sure.
Okay.
You love it when I
Dead
ask questions
bodies.
like that, don't you?
Well, like, do we really want to like stick
sure?
around in this mildewy place first? I mean, I think we can leave, right?
It's like actively leaking constantly. And...
It's been
Yeah.
way past an hour, by the way.
Yeah. But
You
we have
all-
like that one potion, right?
Yeah, that's
Is
good
that
for
only
one
per-
person.
It's for one person.
That's only one person
See-
would be able to drink that. Yeah.
See, okay, so in addition to doing the translation, I could also equip the spell that lets me, what's it called, grade and figure out what any magical object is. We can figure out what that jar is.
Yeah, we also have to figure out what that is as well.
That could be a water-breathing thing.
Do you guys want to take a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys,
I think it's warranted.
you guys set up camp, and you decide to take a long rest, and you all restore your hit points, restore your spell slots. You can switch out your spells, Tad. Also, all of you level up.
Okay.
Let's go. us.
And before we do
do we still keep our temp HP or no?
the temp HP is now gone after the long rest.
Gotcha. Okay. Take that out.
Yeah, that was a battle thing.
Yes.
Too powerful.
So how do I level up again?
Let's see. On the you click the little anvil icon in the top right of your
Okay.
screen,
Yeah.
and then you go over
Ah.
to your level and change it from 3 to 4,
Okay. Cool.
and then it'll
Oh.
tell you what other extra stuff you can do.
Okay.
So you
Weapon
get a weapon mastery and an ability store improvement for you specifically.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Ability score improvement.
So if you select ability store improvement, it lets you increase 2 stores of your choice by 1. So like you can increase your strength and your constitution by 1 if you wanted to do that, or you can select any of those other things like like if you selected athlete, what that would do is it would increase your strength and dexterity score by 1. You gain a climb speed equal to your normal speed, You'd have to look through it basically. Click on each one.
Yeah,
it'll show
I
you.
feel like I need to.
That's something that'll take a little bit of time to look through and see which one you like the most, basically.
Okay.
And your two best skills are Constitution and Strength.
All right.
So if leveling up is something you guys want to do outside of the campaign or like outside of the session, that's fine.
Yeah.
We can go
this
ahead.
Is gonna take a little bit of time to do.
We can go ahead and like kind of move things along a little bit.
Sure. Let's do the thing you wanted to do, Skid.
Sure. First, Tad, you were wanting to identify this pot.
Okay, yeah, I touch a object while casting a spell. I touch the pot. If the object is a magic item or some other magical object, I learn its properties and how to use them, and whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has, if any.
So this
And I
pot,
learn whatever ongoing spells are affecting the item and what they are.
this pot you picked up it's a pot of awakening. If you plant an ordinary shrub in this clay pot and let it grow for 30 days, the shrub will magically transform into an awakened shrub. At the end of that time, its roots break the pot, destroying it, and the awakened shrub is friendly toward you and obeys your commands.
Marcus, that sounds like something that you'd like.
Absent commands from you, it does nothing.
Feel like that's supposed to be for you, Marcus.
Hey, gimme.
Yeah. I don't know how big is this pot, just out of like for our reference.
And it's a 10-pound pot.
Okay.
Burkus, that's the did you see what I sent you there, Birchley? It's the stats in Discord. It's the stats for the awakened shrub. That's after
so
it. That's after 30 days if you plant a shrub in the pot and it awakens.
Oh man, that's sick as hell.
Nice.
Okay, and then
Awesome.
I cast Comprehend Languages. For the next hour, I understand the literal meaning of any language that I hear or see signed. I also understand any written language that I see, but I must be touching the surface on which the words are written.
So this ledger that you're looking at, it's filled to the brim with information. It would take a very, very long time to go through all of it. You gather this is probably something that Nyx would want to see, having to deal with Gearhaven. There's lots of talk about the different guilds that were formed in the city and why they were formed, and secrets underneath the city. Something called, hold on, what did I name that stupid thing? I forgot. I named it like right after our last session. There's something known as the Heart Engine under the city. There's a lot to read. It's way too much to read in a short amount of time.
Yeah, this spell only lets me read 1 page a minute, so I just read like the first page.
Yep. So the first page, you read something about a heart engine under the city and guilds not wanting, and then that's about as far as you get.
It's guild literature. I believe this is what we're looking for.
All right. I think we did it.
All right, so you guys want to leave?
Yeah. How are we gonna leave?
Whatever there's time for. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna try and get us to the end of this session. There's one last thing that I want to do for everybody. So you guys are gonna try and leave the way you came. So let's say I'm gonna go ahead and have Bilge, since you're the strongest, I'll have you roll a strength check, an athletics check, to
Okay.
open to. How are you guys going to escape this temple? That's my question first.
The way we came in.
That's my only thought. yeah.
Okay.
How else is there a way to get in? Anyway?
That's it. Just the entrance, really.
Unless we want to bust out of this thin wall here, but
So,
Right.
I
so
don't
you
see why
need
it wouldn't
you
just go
need
out
me
the
to
door.
do a strength check
Yeah, do an athletics check.
or
This
athletics.
this is to open the door, the front door of the temple.
okay. I rolled a 9 plus
Okay.
4,
Yeah,
so that's
13.
Yeah.
All right, that's
13.
easy. Yeah, it doesn't take much to open it from the inside. It would have been harder to open it from the outside. So you managed to you just kind of pull it open, and the
Mhm.
water just starts gushing in and fills up the room.
Hooray!
It fills up the room very quickly.
Mhm.
And now all of you are swimming out, correct?
Yeah, we gotta
Yes.
we gotta like hold
Yeah.
our breath and like just rise to the top. I don't know how deep we are.
Hold your breath and count to 10.
Vargas, turn into a trout.
If necessary.
Turn into a whale.
Bat.
Bat.
If I see anybody lagging or falling behind or starting to struggle, I want to try to grab them and haul them to the surface if I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll also be doing lifeguard
All right,
duty as
I need
well.
everybody to go ahead. Why don't we have like a full round of like a dexterity check from everyone?
All right.
Sorry, I'm
For
getting cat
once.
claws digging into my leg. I mean, I probably will just wild shape this if I can. It's like, why not? Let's see.
21.
15.
9.
Sorry. It's like I roll my die, and then it's like I try to pick it up to look,
Oh,
and then in that process I also drop it. so I'm like, I've done that now like 5 times tonight, and I hate. I'm sorry. I'm like,
it's fine. Everybody manages to swim
19
out.
plus 1, that's 20.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Everybody manages to swim out and up. And as you are all surfacing on the water, there's a group of people waiting for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's always a good thing.
Yeah. Nice day for a swim.
Is it a celebration?
Guys,
Hey, I think I recognize some of these people.
So
Yeah, do we
as you,
recognize him?
oh yeah, you recognize the one in the center for sure. Looks, it's Whisper, and 4 others who look like they belong to the Shroud. And Whisper takes a few steps forward and says, "Good job. I'll be taking
didn't
that
we-
now."
Didn't we sail all the way out to this fucking random ass island?
You did.
Yep.
Okay, they
She
followed
walks
us here.
She walks
Okay.
forward and she says, "Good job. I'll be taking that now." And they all draw their
Who's she
bows.
speaking-
They all
who's
draw
she
their bows
speaking
to all of you,
Oh, so what is she referring to?
to the ledger that you were holding.
Oh, well, it's been. I didn't specify where I put it. Can we elucidate on where I put it?
Sure, we can say that you put it in your bag of holding. It doesn't matter. She walks forward and says, just says, "I'll be taking whatever you found now."
Okay.
Good job. They all
we
draw
found
their
a really nice flower pot.
I'm sure you did. They all draw their bows, and that's where we're going to end our session tonight.
that's not the deal we signed up for.
The intimidation
right.
wore off.
We're
This deal
are we
keeps
getting
getting-
double crossed?
Yeah.
We're gonna give it to you anyway.
Thank you all for joining tonight.
Yeah.
Yay.
Betrayal.
Yay.
That
Betrayal.
steel keeps getting worse all the time.
Yes. Pray that I do not alter it further.
You will now jump around on a pogo stick and wear this cute little outfit.
Interesting. Yeah.
Alrighty.
We did it.
Yeah,
Can we
Yay.
show
Good job.
Jesse's drawing that he made?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that looks great. I think Jesse went to bed.
No, he just
There.
said something in chat.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
If anyone else out there is drawing art of our characters in D&D Adventures, we love to see it, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Yeah.
These fuckers trying to fucking backstab us. They don't know who they're trifling with.
They're actually trying to front stab us at the moment.
Yeah.
And they do know exactly who they're trifling with. Why is my torch so long?
Semantics.
Seems
a
like-
bunch of idiots.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb to just kind of like be there instead of like kind of like ambush you or whatever. Kind of seems out of character. All right,
Well,
so
I
this
feel
is a
stupid
picture
for
that
not copying anything down.
this is a picture that Gooby drew of Varus finding the scroll.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's great. And then Mama Skitty also drew like a doodle of Professor Tad being eaten by a book.
And then
I saw that one.
and then this is the image that Jesse drew of the group.
it's really
I
big.
love it.
Reading is fun.
Yeah. Reading is fundamental.
Bunch of cuties.
Hold still, Dad.
Yeah, good stuff.
And then
Really
the picture that Mama Skitty drew.
Professor Tad in his natural environment.
There.
That
That's a
having a little bit
bookmark.
too
Reading
much
is
fun.
All right.
I love getting lost in a good book.
That was fun. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. That was a fun dungeon. A fungeon.
Yeah.
A fungeon, if you will.
The plot
We can
thickens.
all say it.
A good cliffhanger too, because I feel like we're all going to be thinking about what we want to do next.
That's why
time.
I was wanting to get to this point. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is where I want this session to end for sure.
It's trout time.
Yeah.
Trout?
But yeah,
And
that
I
was
shoved the book down the trout's throat. Run, burgers, run! Swim for the, make for the ocean. I picked actor as my new perk for level 4,
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
so now I get like advantage on when I'm lying, pretending to be other people.
that would be fun. All right.
Combine that with
I
my
picked
disguise
Charger
ability.
Because again, I'm trying to become as Pikachu-like as possible.
Fuck yeah.
I might like
Yeah.
check back on mine to see like.
Yeah,
what
for sure.
might
Take
be
your
best,
time.
but
Take your time to level up. You got 2 weeks to do it.
yeah, 'cause
just-
I'm probably gonna remember the night before next session.
I think that's gonna be it, everybody. So again, thank you all for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session. I hope everybody enjoyed watching in the chat. Thank you for your
Yeah.
follows and your subs and your raid bots. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. And
Thanks
we'll
so much for DMing this, bud.
yeah, no problem. You're
As usual, or a great DM.
you guys are very welcome. It's been a lot of fun. I've actually really enjoyed this a whole lot. It's really
Yeah.
Likewise.
ignited my love for D&D again.
Oh.
So
Aw.
Excellent.
everybody have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Excelsior!
Bye.